Another moonlight in a starless midnight. The showers on the people passing by. One is so small and the world's so wide. Every step forward echoes a sigh. I reach out for the halo far up high. Deeply engraved my memories, seldom when I forgotten indeed. Someone has come before is waiting me. Once I remembered all the tales, written inside this world, no more freedom. I'll follow my heart used to believe. Crash against the barrier of the crowd, tearing up pieces in the air, show that it's not fall. I want all tomorrow, yesterday. These sparkles shining never fade till the break of day. Deeply engraved my memories, sound but not forgotten indeed. Someone has gone before is waiting me. Once I remembered all the tales, written inside this world, no more thrill. I'll follow my heart used to believe. Crash against the barrier of the crowd, tearing up pieces in the air, show fast how far. I want all tomorrow, yesterday. These sparkles shining never fade till the break of day. Crash against the barrier of the crowd, tearing up pieces in the air, show fast how far. I want all tomorrow, yesterday. These sparkles shining never fade till the break of day.
What up, what up? How is everyone? Hope everything is good. We're here with the last little part of So Long Adele. Whop. What up, what up, what up? Get this switched over. There we go. Hey, how's it going? So we're up to the final couple of chapters of So Long Adele. Good, we've made good progress. I like this, I like this. And we might finally find out either what the sheep are all about, or what's at the top of the mountain. I think they're going to be somewhat interlinked. Yep, good. I think they're going to be linked. There's going to be some kind of truth she finds out about her parents. It was interesting to hear last time we were playing. Oh, a 4-star medic. Nice. I already have her, but nice. It'll be interesting because last time Adele actually asked the question of Ooh, nice. Adele asked the question of, I forget her name, but the museum chick asked her what rain had to do with it, and there's something about her saying that, asking that question about rain, that apparently hit kind of hard and close to home. So I guess we're gonna find out something about that, especially with the way the sheep were talking about rain as well. Alright, I think that's all the upkeep I need to be doing. We might be able to level up, where is she? Swire even more, not Dorothy. Swire. How much further can we get her? 2 levels? Sure. And now we're just behind on money. Cool. Alright, let's jump into it. Actually, before we jump into the full thing... Oh, it's closed at the moment. The Siestan Fashion Street. Big Sag, man. Big Sag. But yeah, looks like we've only got two main storylines to go. SLL7 and SL8. And then, of course, there'll probably be a final story thing after that as well that will unload the lore to us, I imagine. But yeah, let's jump into it. We also completed all these at the end of last stream. Very cool puzzles, actually, these were. Just like a little side event to figure out. Used the Giga Brain to figure it out. It was nice. Alright, let's have a look at this one. Oh, we're back daytime? Wait, what? Oh yeah, this was nighttime. Daytime. Okay. Alright, let's have a look at this. What do we got? 1 exit point, numerous entry points, but they all have to come through this center channel, of which we have 2 melee squares. We're probably going to put our tank or saga here. Okay. This team should be fine. We probably don't need Lunacub anymore, but we'll keep Lunacub around just because why not? Actually, I don't even think there's any spaces to put Lunacub. Oh, a cave? Eh? Wait, this cave looks like the cave from the, not the Dragon Force. What am I thinking of? The Monster Hunter, side story. Looks like the same cage. Cage? Cave? Oh no. The words are already failing me, and we haven't even started. Ugh. Nah. Nah. Please. Alright. Final 2 chapters. Let's go. We got this. Alright. Bewildered youth. I still don't get it. Why would a lady like you choose to spend your days in a hole like this? Aren't you afraid of the infected? Are the infected not but normal people saddled with misfortune? Just like this child of mine, yet unborn. Maybe she'll become infected herself, or remain a lucky one who just makes friends with them. Either way, I wish for her to live in a city full of love and goodness. If continuing to mine here will harm the environment, shouldn't we stop? For now, this city can only rely on nature's bounty. Even so, our descendants will definitely carve out a home with their own hands. I hope then that you and I, and all of them, that all of us, will find our own place in Siesta. The elderly unhindered by age, the sickly unburdened by despair. That is the Siesta of my dreams. That is the Siesta I wish for my child to see. Could that really ever happen? Well, let's start with the mines. Little black sheep, why are you all alone? Do you know where the rest went? Oh yeah, this guy got abandoned by all his friends. Also, you keep eating these old signposts and addresses on letters. Is it because you're lost? Can you understand me? The fluffy creature remains silent as it sniffs about. picking the next signpost to be devoured. Did you get lost when Siesta moved? Or is your home on the undeveloped plate instead of the mines? The fluffy creature paws the ground urgently as Adele stands, silently looking at it. Where does it want to go? Whoa. That heartbeat. Hesitantly, it approaches Adele, pressing its head to Adele's chest as if listening to her heartbeat. Ba-dum, 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 ba-dum. Not this sound. Not this sound. What? The fluffy creature lowers its head and continues following the path ahead. Are you looking for your home or your friends and family? Do you know where to find them? The fluffy creature turns its head, staring inquisitively at Adele. Adele, where are you? I need you to help me with some data. Can you come to the museum now? Adele looks at the expectant creature in front of her. Professor Keller, I'm sick today. I feel dizzy and I have a headache too. Also, my legs hurt. I feel terrible. Terrible? Adele, what's wrong? Do you need to go to the hospital? Do you need my help? You have medicine on hand. How's your body temperature? Are you feverish? No, Professor Keller. I'll be fine. I'm at the hospital right now. Lying. Liar. With no reply forthcoming, the fluffy creature stomps the ground impatiently and turns to leave. Adele rushes to keep up with it. The car speeds by, frantically honking at Adele, who's just taken a step forward. Oh my god, the sheep's leading her to the road. The sheep's trying to kill her. Wait, it's her? Oh no. Ah, my ears. Adele, what are you doing here? Weren't you... Professor Keller? I must have been pushing her too hard if a girl like Adele feels the need to fake an illness to rest. Adele, if you're feeling overwhelmed, you could take a day off to rest. And the sheep's gone. Turning its head to confirm that Adele is no longer following, the fluffy creature skips off and leaves the street. Professor Keller, I want to take some time to relax here. What if I told you that I want to offer you a job with stable pay that isn't detrimental to your health? I'll even provide special lodgings for you. Don't worry, I can guarantee the working environment and conditions, as well as medical services. You just need to pay a portion of the rent to the government. Heh. Even you can't go on, can you? I don't know what those government people are on about, but I know this much at least. These things take a lot of money, not a mere 100 or 1,000 gold certificates. With this money, I might be able to buy a decently comfortable bed, eat a nice meal, and it may even save my life if it comes to it. But it can't build what you're promising. I can do it. Doctor, if you were to say you'd build us a cheaper hospital, frankly, I'd be really grateful and I'd actually believe you could do it. But saying that you'll provide jobs, homes, and healthcare? Just look around you. It's been so long and this place is still undeveloped. I beg you to place your trust in me. I'll stand by my words. So, if there really was a place like that, would you be willing to move there? Would you be happy with it? Oh no, lots of heartbeats going on. Frustrated, Dalen feels her heart hammering in her chest, its beat pounding in her ears. What was that? Sorry, I missed what you said. I said, even Mr. Pelipper, our boss back at the old mines, only got us so far with all of his wealth and power. Doctor, we don't know you, and you don't owe us anything. We'll be grateful even if you just come to treat us once in a while. I wonder what she's talking about. Like creating a place with better jobs and all that. The fluffy creature trots ahead, Adele following closely behind while Keller walks apologetically beside her. After hesitating several times, she slowly opens her mouth. Did you know, Adele? Siesta's layout remained the same even after it moved. There's a coffee shop down this street. Adele continues hurrying along the path without stopping, as if chasing after something. Katya, Magna, and I met at that coffee shop. Adele stops moving and squints into the distance, trying to spot the shop. Is it that one over there? I can't see the sign clearly. Mockingbird Cafe. Ella sighs in relief and changes her tone. I was just a student back then, knowing little about the world besides what I read in books. Katya and Magna burned, two young flames with eyes even brighter than obsidian. My parents. What were they like back then? Brilliant, interesting, and very attractive. Of course, some people thought they were weird. Not professors or scholars, they were more like two vagrants chasing after volcanoes. They liked bright clothes and accessories, believing that they granted courage. They would sometimes camp beside lava flows just to feel the movement. Eh? I thought they'd have banned that kind of thing. They did. They banned me from doing it, because I once followed them to collect some liquid from a sulfuric acid pool and accidentally stepped in a pit of boiling water. Katya managed to drag me out. I hadn't even felt the pain yet, but my shoes had already split like garlic cloves. I gave Magna quite the fright. Even though it was an accident, she kept trailing after me from then on, fearing that I'd just fall into another hole somewhere when she wasn't looking. The fluffy creature seems to realize something, turning its head to look Keller up and down. As if worrying for her, it butts her ankles and even tries to eat her shoe heels, so that she can walk more comfortably. Just like Moody worrying about me getting hurt. Magna? You couldn't compare her care for me to what she felt for you. Sorry, I was lost in thought. After you were born, I came to visit you occasionally. I thought you looked so much like your parents. You doing the same work as them now feels like a part of them has never left. But they still remain here. If only they were still here. Following the salty scent of the sea carried on the breeze, the fluffy creature begins scampering away. The towering cranes of the undeveloped plate peak over the horizon as Keller hurries forward and turns her head. Adele! Magna once said we were like tiny little ants standing on this vast landscape, talking big about how we plan to conquer it. Look at the both of us now, Adele. Two little ants standing here facing this building dozens of times bigger than us. I used to think I'd be just like before, feeling infinitesimally small and amounting to nothing. It's only now do I realize some things are too hard to say loud. Professor Keller, what do you... Nothing. Adele, how can I tell you? I'm guessing that was internal, yeah. I'm getting the sense that perhaps Keller isn't a bad guy and did something kind of sus here. I'm getting the sense her parents did something strange. Maybe. I guess we'll find out. You can still see a little bit of the old Siesta from here. Mount Siesta is over that side. Who knows when it will really erupt? The creature carrying a miner's lamp slows down and stares blankly in the direction of Old Siesta. The waves wash over the distant gravel. And gravel's here? The surface sparkling like brilliant gems. Once it erupts, once the museum is ready, my work will finally be done. I'm sorry, I've taken up so much of your time, Adele. It's alright, Professor Keller. There's no one else who can tell me about my parents anyway. I'm really happy to know these things. Keller stands and brushes the dirt off herself. Are you leaving now? Maybe I need to buy some courage, like in that dream you mentioned. Bye, Adele. See you tomorrow. Rest well and don't tire yourself. Adele glances at the creature still staring blankly at Old Siesta. Bye, Professor Keller. The fluffy creature stands motionless on the beach. Did you find the place you were looking for? Adele sits down next to the motionless creature. Let me guess. You're a miner who wanted to return here. The creature shakes its head from side to side, pulling its gaze from the ocean to Adele opposite itself. Its clear eyes look up at her. It chews on an old signpost as it steadily paws at the ground. Ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum. Slowly it turns to leave the area. No? No, I'm just an old man who likes collecting pretty rocks. I can't do what you want or help you at all. Mr. Brown, these workers said that your father owned the mine and that they all worked for you for many years. Even after the move, you still helped make their lives better under the table. Yes, that's right. My father's mine made them into infected. While I decorate my house with rocks, they risk their lives to dig out. Am I helping them? As if. They're barely surviving as it is. At most, they're not jobless. So you admit it? No. My God, calm down, woman. Don't you go breaking my collection. Well then, let's talk about your collection. Before Siesta moved, this obsidian was an extremely precious ore. However, only obsidian that was pure enough, or which reflected the colors of the rainbow, could fetch a good price. I'm sure you're aware. Does she have one? Thalen bends down and drags out 2 boxes of ore from behind the cabinet. So, what are these? Why would a collector like you have crude, impure obsidian like this? Exactly like the obsidian the workers squirreled away. What would you know? All obsidian is precious to me. Then why did you stop the workers from mining? What stopped you from working them to death, instead arranging gainful employment for them as drivers, ticket sellers, and security guards? Those are lifelines they found for themselves. Oh, so you just helped them along while indirectly earning money off them? Yes, that's absolutely right. Why do you refuse to admit it? They're not living well right now. The obsidian that they mined propped up Siesta, but now... Pelipper heaves a great sigh and sinks back onto his seat. Missy, do you think it's that easy changing the policies of an entire city? Look at them now, look at me. You've heard them call me Mr. Brown, Brown Mines. The entire company is in my hands, but even I can't build a factory for them to make a living in. The government will harass me, my peers will plot against me, and that's not even considering Colombia and Victoria. Just keeping to ourselves here in Siesta isn't that bad. You do know, Colombia has infected pay sky-high insurance premiums, and then sends them to mine in the wastelands. I know that. That's why I came to you for help. You have far more knowledge and experience with the situation than me. If Colombia uses the infected question to attack us, we can just build our own place of infected first. If your peers begin plotting, we can try to negotiate with them. There must be something we can do. You can't just hide away in this hot spring hotel forever. What would that accomplish? Oh, more heartbeats. Getting increasingly agitated, Thalen feels as if her heart is about to leap out of her chest. This is the best leverage for Siesta to negotiate with Colombia right now. But you seem... Yes, I'm 5 months along now. The doctor says it's a girl. Congratulations! But then Siesta needs to develop. It can't wait any longer. That's why I want to help these workers. I want to teach them. Wait, is this Gentle Scholar Adele's mum? Or is this, Thalen's mum? I want them to learn how to avoid danger, how to observe the environment, how best to protect themselves after a catastrophe. They've only gotten by with experience so far, but I can give them knowledge. Will that work? The mine is huge and there's so many illiterate people who only know how to earn money. Father says things like that are very common, and that there are always many workers, so we don't need to care too much. That's different. Tom cares, Hank cares, Bill cares, Many workers will care. I also want to push a new policy regarding the current state of these workers. These workers who've contracted oropathy due to obsidian mining should be taken better care of. But Father tells me that the government will never have time for this. They only want to earn more and more money to develop siesta. Then I will bring their attention here. I can't just sit in an office all day with the knowledge that they're getting hurt and sick. What would that do? The lady gently caresses her pregnant belly, feeling the little heartbeat of the life growing peacefully inside. Miss, may I have your name? They're going to cut back, aren't they? These bastards. Young lady, what's your name? Who knows, I might see you again in the future. If you really manage to do something, I'll lend you my help. Barbara Doikus. Yeah, that is the mother of the other chick now. I'm forgetting her name. Sila, whatever it is. You can call me Barbara. Here we go. Cylon Doikus. Alright, I'll remember. Oh, it's probably... Oh, no, it's not. Would it be Dacos? No, it wouldn't be Dacos, would it? The O. Dacos, Doikos, Dolkos? Maybe it's Dorkos? Dorkos. We're near Fashion Street already. Where are you actually going? Little black sheep, what does the mining lamp on your back really mean? The fluffy creature continues forward leisurely, searching and chewing. Sounds pass by its twitching ears, the sound of wind, people, and in the far distance, the rumblings of volcanic activity. Sounds like sparking thunder resounds in its ears, overwhelming the sounds of geologic activity and flowing magma. Oh, is that what the heartbeat is? Is that the... It's about to erupt? Uh-oh. It stops in the middle of the street, blankly looking from side to side before it breaks into a sudden run, sprinting away on all fours. Wait, where are you going? Did you find it? It's here? Barbara was your mother. Hold on. Wait, this... Standing on a chair, Penelope retrieves a delicate box from the top of the cabinet. Behind the glass cover, a large, uncut geode lays there, obsidian crystals sparkling. No, wait. I should call them over. They were the ones who left me with this. Tom, Hank, and Bill. I need to get them all here. Yes, Barbara was my mother. Mr. Brown, what is this? Who are Tom, Hank, and Bill? Dalen Doikus. This is a gift that those workers prepared for your mother a long time ago. Celebrate your birth and express their gratitude. A gift from my mother? My mother? In the end, she wasn't able to receive the gift. I'll explain to the old men when they get here. I want them to see me hand this over to you. Your mother. Oh my god. So many heartbeats. Oh, Adele's here now as well? Little black sheep. A fluffy creature steps into the hotel as if guided by a sound. This sound is coming from a lady, her chest heaving from agitation. The heart is beating. With each beat, it transports blood across all four limbs. It carries nutrition from the mother's body all the way to the slumbering little infant. Wait, oh, is she pregnant? That tiny little heartbeat has grown up. Oh my god, is the sheep meant to be her mum? No, surely not. Surely not. Although the other sheep were acting like they were Adele's mum and dad. Okay. The fluffy creature rests its head on Saylin's chest. Saylin doesn't see anything, but she feels a sudden warmth. Oh, I think they are. Oh, this might be what they're playing at. This is what they're doing. It's heavy, as if something has fallen into her lap. Saylin. Eafiala. Saylin suddenly feels as if she can see something. Something growing heavier in her lap. Oh, she can now see the sheep? A little sheep gradually appears before her, its head leaning against her chest, as if listening to something. Saylin's heart is beating violently, making thundering sounds that only she and the little sheep can hear. She sees the little sheep lightly nose the geode before bumping her forehead with its own. This is... The little black sheep is no longer lost. She seems to have found what she's looking for. Lost? Ah, don't drop that geode. If it shatters, I'll be done for. The little sheep nimbly leaps from Saylin's lap and disappears into the mist. Eafiala, what was that? You saw it, didn't you? It's a farewell, I guess. A farewell and a reunion. It has to be. It has to be. Although that makes it... okay. There's some interesting things that come up with that now. Oh, actually, would that work? Oh, that would work. Bum, 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 ba-da-ba-dum, bum, bum. No, we don't want to place her because she's gonna eat our creds, man. Gonna eat our creds. So I guess we could do this. I've got nothing to stop this from doing that. Dang it. Oh, we can place characters anywhere. Ah, look at that. Damn it, he's gonna turn everything pink. No. You skateboarding bastard. But we'll always turn this white, which is good. Multiple sources of white too. Oh no, it's this sheep. Oh no. Okay, I just realized what's about to happen. Yikes. Okay. Damn. Instantly just destroyed. We should be able to hit that. Yeah, there we go. Only able to hit one thing now. We have survived the Wizward. Nice. Do they just randomly spawn? What? Oh, they are just randomly spawning. Oh, this isn't... No, stop. Stop. I don't think it's gonna... Oh, it happens in time. Yes. Turn it all white. Wait, why did it turn pink? That's cheating. I don't like that. We need to start turning this stuff white. Yeah, this is somewhat working for us. I'm hoping no one else spawns from this bottom left spawn point. Yo, someone spawned here as well, god damn it. Oh boy, that damage. Oh, that's... god damn. That's brutal, man. That damage. I need to do as much damage as I possibly can. We're surviving somewhat. Put a tank in there, hopefully to just kind of hold them off a bit. Beautiful. Wait, we only need to kill one more. Oh, we don't even need to kill these ones with the cones on their head. Oh, but now that they're spawned in, I guess we do. 31 of 31. Nice. That was actually kind of easy for a level 7. Now I'm curious what level 8's gonna be. I recall this place being industrial land, not suitable for a casual visit. This spot is the closest we have to Old Siesta. So just let me sit here quietly. Is that so? Can you even see anything from here? When we're so far from there? Rhodes Island's office should be pretty close to City Hall. It's been 2 months since you've returned and you haven't paid me a single visit. Shouldn't the mayor be swamped with work this time of year? How would you have time for family? When you're free, you should go stroll around the streets, listen to the people grumbling about you. Then you'll understand how you've been doing. There are many things that I could have done a better job with. As a Siestan, I want to ask the mayor a question. Why have all the volcanoes, coasts, culture and music that we are so proud of completely vanished? Why are there so many people struggling to integrate into their new lives? Why doesn't City Hall do anything to help them? I want to pin the blame on City Hall too. They should have prepared for the move sooner. But as Herman Doikis' daughter, I still have to say this. It's been hard for you, Dad. Alright, I need to find out a pronunciation for this because I feel like I am definitely pronouncing this wrong. Is there a pronunciation? Can I pronounce? How to pronounce? Okay, this isn't helping me. Okay, that's Daikos, but I don't think that's what this is. Unless I just call her Daikos, because Doikos sounds weird to say. I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna be real, it's a little bit weird to say. When I came back this time, I had planned to help Rhodes Island establish a branch office here. But I understand the infected in Siesta are facing some extra challenges right now. Columbia's pedantic word game with their laws is just another card for them to play. They don't care about the lives of those few infected. They only want a slice of Siesta's future large-scale international trade pie. 8,573. I looked at the info. That is the number of registered infected who settled in Siesta last month. You can either impose a ban to prevent any more infected from settling in Siesta's nomadic plates, or hand them a larger sum of money for their health insurance. From a bystander's point of view, the latter is not an option for City Hall. There is no way I could have forgotten that my own daughter is infected herself. In our short decades of history, Siesta has faced many difficulties, but the path Siesta takes is always in the hands of us Siestans. I will think of something. There is always a way. Then allow me to help you out a little. To square off against Columbia's word games, you can likewise designate an area outside the nomadic city and declare it for development, which will be done by the infected. And as for what kind of work, my two friends recently arrived are also interested in helping. A budding logistics company should manage to provide many jobs. In addition, I will use Rhodes Island's resources to establish a treatment center for the infected. This is something I've always wanted to do. For Schwartz's sake, and for many more innocents besides, I'm not just someone who needs your care. I'll find my own way to protect Siesta too. So, okay, so Salen and Schwartz are close, huh? I actually haven't seen Schwartz in any stories or anything. Maybe that's why I don't know this character that well. Because I don't know Salen either. I don't know who she is. I seem to remember my daughter not having a degree in politics. I guess I've been unwillingly influenced, that's all. Politics is no simple thing, but I'm happy to hear that you have such thoughts. I'll earnestly consider the infected treatment center you mentioned, and I'll continue cooperating with Mountain Dash Logistics. Ever since you became mayor, Siesta has been relatively relaxed towards the infected. Some people say you're just putting on a show to win the miners' support. Others say you're just trying to make more money from tourism. And now I'm more inclined to believe that the things you've been doing, are related to Mum. When did you find out? Just earlier. I heard a little story about her. You've never taken the initiative to tell me these stories, and rarely ever actively bring up Mum with me. Barbara was a Victorian. To the Siestans of the time, Victoria, who wanted to annex us, was our greatest enemy. I was busy with Colombian and Victoria diplomacy, but I never dared to let anyone know that my wife just happened to be from Victoria. But Barbara never took it to heart. She had her own things to do. She said she was protecting the city in her own way, and you too. Protecting the city in her own way. You never lived a day of your life with her, but what you said just now is exactly the sort of thing she'd say. She was a great woman, and she had a great daughter. Thank you, Salen. Maybe it's Kalen as well. Maybe it's not Salen. Oh my god. Could you lower the camera a little? Angle it upwards a bit so it look a little more imposing. Wait, too low. Alright, that's good. Check the recorder too. Everything I say has to be crystal clear. This isn't a low shot at all. This is like just directly horizon with your shoulders. This, what? God damn it. Hello, Mr. Adams Schweier. As always, I first wish you good health. By the time this disc reaches you, I should have completed both my Siesta trip and all the business objectives I sought to accomplish. Perhaps you may still take this as a child's folly. No, your insight must have recognized the value of this city, the value of a free and independent entrepot. I've known from my first day here in Siesta that I've been tailed by some of our people, watching my every move, perhaps at your behest, or perhaps at that of your other heirs trying to obstruct me. But that no longer matters. I've long since realized that trying to read your mind is a laborious and pointless endeavor. But if you are the one standing opposite me, then I've won this time. What did you call me here for exactly? To give you a report on the project. Mountain Com Trade has signed an agreement with Siesta. If everything goes smoothly, construction will begin around autumn. When the logistics center's construction is complete, we'll open trade with 3 countries, Sargon, Victoria, and Colombia. As the supply chain matures, we'll increase our scope. The natural trading advantages that come with the independent state of New Siesta and the locals' eagerness for foreign goods will give us confidence in any future developments here at Mountain Trade. You've always told me about the future you envision and want to realize in Mountain Logistics, and now we've taken the actual first step. I've already seen the report on this project. Well done. You didn't let me down. No, I should say that your growth makes me proud. Give yourself a proper vacation for the rest of the summer. Thank you for your approval. But there's another report you haven't seen yet. It's regarding the progress of Mountain Trade splitting from Mountain Logistics. From now on, Mountain Trade will cease to be a subsidiary of Mountain Logistics, and the series of projects we'll do for New Siesta's core development will have no connection to Mountain Logistics. Do you understand what you're implying? As President and CEO of Mountain Logistics, you will no longer have any right to interfere with Mountain Trade's affairs. Mountain Logistics will need not bear any of Mountain Trade's liabilities or responsibilities. Of course, making such a decision without you in the loop has its uncertainties in the process. If you don't agree with my decision and follow up with legal action, I'm afraid I'll be in a lot of trouble. What I want to know is, why do it this way? Isn't this a step you've always wanted to take? Not having to care about the constraints of the Federation of Enterprises? Letting Mountain Logistics make an actual change across the land? You really have surprised me. It seems like you've mustered the strength to do this. Of course, I found a reliable business partner. Swire? The last few days of this siestan holiday have shown me what a young and yet vibrant city it is. Its youth carry with it plenty of problems, though. But it is precisely because of its youth that it holds unlimited possibilities. In fact, there's a question I've been thinking about for a long while. Just how is it that you, an old man on his way out, are able to keep an iron grip on the many faces in the family with their own clandestine agendas? I thought and thought before I finally came to a conclusion. You've allowed yourself to become a symbol. No one knows your true intentions, nor do they know whom amongst them has your confidence. This fear of the unknown leaves them with only one option: to acquiesce to you. This is how you've manipulated the Federation of Enterprises and even Lungman's economic lifelines for so many decades. I may not ever manage to learn this trick of yours, but such a style of controls always meets an end. How would the Federation of Enterprises cope without their leader when you're gone? How many of them will take advantage of the chaos to recklessly reap personal profit? I think that's something you wouldn't want to happen either. Perhaps you still have faith in your personal physician, but as the soon-to-be commissioner of the Lungman Guard Department, and also as part of the younger generation, I must make plans for a Lungman future without you. The Lungman Order can't rest in the hands of just one person. If I hadn't become a messenger, I wouldn't have known about the various differences between the many countries and regions on this great land. The vast differences in between make communication difficult and cause the different cultures to grow into their own distinct styles. So when someone builds a bridge between these countries and regions, it's bound to trigger drastic change. Many people instinctively fear this sort of change. Some prefer to stay passively conservative, and others look to take advantage of the turmoil for personal gain. but the act of changing the landscape itself surely has a positive significance to it. This is Mountain Dash's ambition, and also my own as a messenger. I've never regretted becoming an LGD superintendent, but in this past few years I've realized that I can do more than just maintain Lungmen's security. I also have the power to help build it. The cooperation with Mountain Trade is my bargaining chip. I believe international trade will be an indispensable part of Lungmen's future economic market. And at that moment, when they're all staring emptily at the legacy you've left behind, I will use my own means to secure a seat in Lungmen's Chamber of Commerce and lead a new order. No matter how brilliant a sunset is, a new sun will always rise. Damn, girl's got lofty ambitions. Got all that, Snowson? Yes. Miss Swire, that whole speech. Send this recording to Lungmen. I wish I could see the old man fuming with my own eyes, but I can probably imagine what it would look like. I wouldn't be surprised if all my cards were frozen after a while. Really? Then, will we be stuck here? Won't you lend me some money? If you really need my help, Miss Swire. Just kidding. I brought enough cash for the both of us to fully enjoy our vacation. Any further annoyances will have to wait until we return to Lungmen. Alright, now that we're all done here for real, let's officially begin our holiday. You should just give up on straightening that parasol. The sky started turning dark by the time you got it up. There's no more sun to block anymore. We gotta get the grill we used in our old shop up and running. It's almost been a year since we've set up a booth, but it's definitely going to be popular today. Sandworm legs? But no one supplies that nowadays. I found a cellar at the fair earlier. I kept some for you in the fridge behind the guitar. Really? Awesome. Phew. Mr. Tom, I've got you cold drinks here. Anything else I can help you with? Thank you so much, sweetheart. You've been so busy helping me with so many things. Here, this cone is for you. Thank you. Are you guys going to sell barbecue again? It's for a party tonight. A party? Why haven't I heard of it? Let's all meet up before everyone from the shopping district moves. We won't know when we'll each see each other next. So when we'll open another shop. Or when we'll open another shop. Ooh. Be careful with the fire, everyone, and stay safe. Don't go too close to the beach at night. I'll do my best with anything else that needs doing. Didn't you come here for a vacation with Swire? After spending a few days here, I think it's more fun this way. Hello, may I know how much this harmonica costs? You can have it if you like, but if you want an instruction book or something, then I'll take some of your money. That's how I'll make sure the people who buy instruments learn to play them. Do you know how to play the harmonica, sir? What's it like? Of course I do. The feeling of playing the harmonica? Feels like the wind. When it blows through the leaves and they make that rustling sound. It feels like stepping on a beach with the seawater slapping the sand around. That's what it feels like. You know it too when the smoke from my grill rises and the strings on my guitar move. Come eat anything you want. Feel free to bring your own meat too. I can help you grill it. Hold on, I have some leftover streamers from the time I moved out. Just wait a sec while I bring them here. Wait, I'll come too. What is it, the final day before they all move? And just help me bring these over to the party. Whoa, aren't these wine bottles from your collection? Feeling generous today. Just treat it as a goodbye to the shopping district. An old siesta too. When I was a kid, the adults used to say that the volcano would erupt one day. And now, we're really leaving this beach and moving to a new home in the nomadic city. All homes end up demolished someday. Even this magnificent, sturdy nomadic city has no way to live longer than that volcano. Now that the volcano's waken up, Siesta can't sleep in anymore. We should just move along with the nomadic city. Pretty transparent of you. So are you still sad to leave the shop? What difference does it make? Even if I know there's no choice, I still have to prepare my goodbyes. I think about that a lot and still can't figure it out. I don't know where's the most meaningful place to be. If I go, then does that mean... Fireworks! When I was your age, I wasn't thinking so much about such things. My head was full of places I wanted to run off to. I wanted to get to know all kinds of people, play all kinds of rock music, learn local languages, and figure out how to fit them into a song. You know yourself, it was those days that I met Chuck in Siesta. We wanted to see the beautiful white volcano people kept talking about, but we spent months wandering the beach and volcanoes with no luck. And just as we were about to leave Siesta to continue chasing the legend, we found in a corner of the fashion street a baby sleeping soundly. So we stayed in Siesta, opened a bar. Chuck continued his travels while I decided to hang back and see what this kid would grow up into. And here we are. If we hadn't found you, the white volcano would have just been a name on a legend. Later, we adopted Lut and then Liv. You've all been growing up. And you've also stopped laughing as much as you used to. But on that day of the trade fair, all the surfboards from the shop disappeared, and the three of you looked so flustered, drenched in hot spring water, but you looked so happy. To tell you the truth, I was happy too. In that moment, I was thinking it would be nice if some of those changes let our family stay as happy as we've been, or as happy as... What was that? Stay as happy we've ever been. Okay, that's probably why I stumbled over that, because that doesn't quite... Let our family stay as happy as we've ever been, I think is what that's meant to be. After all, I care more about you kids than the white volcano. I also want to wait until the white volcano's done renovating. Then I'll... leave it for now. Our old friends can't wait any longer. So go bring the booze over, Ennis. It's fine, kiddo. No need to worry about me. Whether you want to stay here or go see what's beyond Siesta, whatever your plans, just go for it. Like I did when I was your age. If you wait till the strings are loose, you won't get to play the songs you want to sing. Ennis. Eyjafjalla. Why aren't you joining them? I'm not good at dancing, and it's still a bit difficult for me to keep up with the rhythm. Well then, I'll keep you company for a bit. We can chat. Last time you came to see me, you said you're experiencing hallucinations and seeing sheep. Thought the hallucinations were some kind of symptom of oropathy. But back then, I saw it too. It was small and warm, leaning on my chest, listening to my heartbeat. Sure, I saw it and even felt it too. It's so strange, I don't know why, but it makes me suddenly think about my mum, even though I never met her. Eyjafjalla. Just what was the sheep from that day? I had a dream where I was wearing Moody's protective gear, played with two little sheep for a whole night, and they spoke to me a lot. That dream felt so familiar. It was just like when I was a little girl together with my parents. Yeah, okay, so yeah, I'm pretty sure that absolutely confirms that the sheep are those that have passed. Some fireworks suddenly explode a little distance away. The sky is not yet dark and the smoke leaves a long trail. The children who sneakily set off the fireworks run away laughing, followed by their parents laughing as they scold their children. When I was little, I didn't have much chance to play like that with my parents. They spent all their time on volcanoes, so I fell in love with volcanoes too. But since that day I've been thinking, they're still climbing even now, aren't they? Perhaps my mother is still doing what she liked to do. But Eyjafjalla. Isn't it strange for me to be thinking like this? I keep thinking these last few days, it'd be great if I could see that sheep again. Or if I could dream about it, like you were talking about. Have you seen that sheep again since? No, it was the last one I saw. Hey ladies, enough sitting over there. Come on over and have some barbecue. Her barbecue is really tasty. Hey, Yala, did you try it the last time you were here? I don't remember. Last time I visited, Salen was still all huffy and puffy. Hey, that's ancient history. Let's not bring it up. Hey, Yala, what are your thoughts on siesta on this trip? Compared to last time? It's much more relaxed. And more romantic, too. You should visit more often, as long as your health permits. You'll be able to see it then, a better and better siesta, thanks to the joint efforts of so many. The two of them stand on the barrens looking toward the sea. They can vaguely make out the shadows of some volcanoes. When do you think they'll erupt? When it happens, there'll be so much more work to do. Yes, but when that time comes, we'll do a great job ourselves. Or maybe we'll get to see the little sheep again. Hello, Professor Keller? Alright, I'm heading back now. What's the matter? There's a little problem with the volcano observation data. Is it going to erupt sooner? The data fluctuates a lot, so maybe it's just an anomaly, but if there's really a problem, we'll make a broadcast. I'll be counting on you if it comes to that, Salen. Auto deploy is now available. Alright, final chapter. Whoa, what is that word? Skidamarink? Skidamarink? The love of your life. Love akin to a volcano. Oh, okay, so there's gonna be people that come through here, go down the stairs. There's only really one lane, interestingly enough. Alright. You know what? I believe in this team. This team should be able to win this. Yeah. Adele. What a wonderful name. Can I just call you Adele? Have you heard about the thing everyone does the first time they climb a volcano? Take pictures, maybe? It's roasting foul beast eggs in the lava. But having climbed 27 volcanoes, I can promise you that, when it comes to cooking eggs, lava and originium stoves make no difference whatsoever. Yeah, you're bound to burn them regardless. Hey, you always eat them right up. So this is what a volcano really looks like. It's very... Wait, what? It's very from what's in the books? It's very... What? Is that meant to be it's very different from what's in the books? Or is that meant to be it's much like what's in the books? No. Don't worry, Adele. Just stay right behind me. Anywhere that you see me stepping is going to be safe. If you're nervous, why don't you take my hand? I'm fine. Adele, you asked us before why we love volcanoes, right? I promise you this, once you see a volcano erupt with your own eyes, you'll never forget the feeling. I like to sit on the slopes and meditate. The land and us are both full of mystery. And even if we spend our lifetime seeking answers, we may not be able to solve even a tiny fraction of them. Still, I do enjoy the puzzle solving. Mankind may have invented nomadic cities, but we still haven't completely figured out how catastrophes will form. We may have invented many tools with Originium, but we also have no way to counter their effects when they backfire. Humans need to admit just how insignificant they are when they come face to face with nature's mighty forces. That way, they won't spend so much energy meaninglessly slaughtering each other. Adele, don't mind Catch's pessimism. Not everyone is as simple as Siesta. It's natural for him to grumble when, as a scholar, he's all wrapped up in noble bickering, But on these issues, I've always looked to things quite differently from him. Naturally, humans are insignificant, but it's exactly because we are so insignificant that we can live on the land. You're right, Magna. Life is insignificant, yet mankind insists on seeking answers in the earth with their insignificant lives. When you look at it that way, and they're inevitably swallowed. Okay, I'm sure that "by" is not meant to be there. Are inevitably swallowed up by that same earth. You can only accept their fate as par for the course. I should be prepared. But how am I supposed to face the abyss alone after the two of you are gone? Professor Keller, here's the last 2 hours of data we got from the monitoring station number 1 before the signal was lost. We've never seen abnormal... Try that one again. We've never seen abnormalities like this. We have no choice but to consult you. The surface gas concentration hasn't changed. How did the temperature go up by this much so quickly? If the data were real, then that means the energy accumulated in Mount Siesta suddenly increased tenfold. No, it's not possible, no matter how you slice it. Ignore it as a point anomaly. Inform the city government that the volcano has become more active, and to have the citizens prepare. That's all we can do. Professor, this may not be your usual point anomaly. My parents mentioned similar situations in their research notes. The temperatures in the volcano's surroundings were abnormally high and didn't match the other data. They never found the cause, but this can't just be explained as a coincidence. Professor, shouldn't we head there to take a look at the situation ourselves? Monitoring station number 1 is about midway up the volcano. Very dangerous to go up there now. Kind of data anomaly could just be an equipment malfunction. But there's no need to take the risk and head there for on-site inspection. We can adjust the final observation results based on the other monitoring station's data later. Professor Keller, I don't understand. You kept saying how important this observation was going to be, that it's an opportunity that many scholars had been waiting for. Tens of thousands of the residents could have their lives upended. Shouldn't we be as careful about this as we possibly can? If we run away now, isn't that admitting their sacrifice was for nothing? The girl's voice is quiet, and her body is trembling ever so slightly. It seems that she spent quite a bit of her strength just to express her honest opinion. Keller appears a little dazed. Right. How could a sacrifice like that be meaningful? It doesn't look like I'm going to convince you. If you aren't willing to go, is it okay if I go alone? Don't be absurd. We don't know what's going on at that volcano. I can't let you go somewhere so dangerous all by yourself. Professor Keller, would you return my mother's protective suit to me? You're about to get that glow up. Is there anything we can do but eat? If this goes on, my stomach's going to explode. Listen to a few more guitar songs. I kind of feel there's meant to be something more exciting. How is this supposed to be as exciting as the Obsidian Festival? Crowds were massive, the streets and shops were endless. The music never ever stopped. That was so much better. Say what you will, but this party reminds me of my first Obsidian Festival. The first one? How many years ago was that? Not a whole lot of people still remember, but the first festival was actually held in the mines. It was run by a bunch of miners. Yeah, there weren't that many people, much less decent musicians. They just strummed their guitars and played a few songs they wrote. That's how it all began. Nobody back then could have imagined it would grow so big and attract so many guests. Is the after party going to come back too? Huh! Now, no one can say for sure. But if you guys are moving to the city center, does that mean these shops are going to be closed forever? Probably. We might have to make a living some other way. But nobody lives a life without change. That said, whenever we have free time, we might come here and set up a stall, play a few songs. If anybody comes, we'll give them a few skewers to snack on. If nobody comes, we'll just look at the sea, at what lies beyond. I bought a can of sand from the old beach here too. If the volcano does end up erupting, the old place is going to be covered in ash, right? All the paths we've taken, the shops we visited, the beaches we walked, everything will be buried under a pile of volcanic ash. But you'll still remember our party here tonight, won't you? Of course. This too is a new memory. The shop owner strums the guitar and the voices of the crowd romping around can be heard from afar. Hey, you guys aren't gonna dance? This is the time to dance, kids. If all you do is eat and chat, that's not a party. Here, let me play something. Care to join us, ma'am? Of course. I'm starting to think this is meant to be Bard as well, instead of Bard. Yeah, you know what? We're going with Bard. Bard strums their guitar strings and the gentle melody starts to envelope this city plate. Lying on the grass, the people gaze at the night sky, fireflies and stars up above. Then, with a buzz, a disharmonic electric sound can be heard. Volcanic activity indicates Mount Siesta will very likely erupt within the next few hours. The nomadic city has already departed the area that will be affected by the eruption. There is no need for alarm. The tremors brought by eruption could lead to a tsunami. All citizens should evacuate coastal areas immediately. All citizens should evacuate coastal areas immediately. It's happening today, now? Really picked a terrible time. Maybe it's the perfect time. What do they mean by evacuate coastal areas immediately? Is this place going to be flooded? What about all this stuff? Are we taking anything with us? Anything we leave is going to get washed away, right? Don't take anything, just go. The shop owner stops playing and looks at his partner. The oil fumes originating from the barbecue have yet to dissipate, and her face is still tinted red from the joy that is yet to fade. She regretfully puts down her barbecue skewers. Possible that after we leave, the waves will swallow all our footprints today, including my grill and your guitar. Looks like the volcano and the sea are here to help us say goodbye to all that we had in our past. We should head upwards. We won't get flooded there. We'll have a new life. Over at the city center. I'm always worried that it could be too cramped there. There's not enough room for all your instruments and my grill. But there's enough room for the two of us. The owner looks into his partner's eyes. His eyes are glittering. Suddenly she starts laughing. Right. That's more than enough. That's right, dear. Let's move. That's more than enough. Come, let's get Tom. What with how old and frail he is, we can't just leave him here to cry over his precious ice cream. Hey, Tom, time to go. If we don't leave before the waves come, you'll get sucked into the sea with all your ice cream. Oh, where's the young lady who helped me bring the ice cream? We can't leave her behind. Found it. The two missing pages. There's no doubt that this is Professor Katya's handwriting. There's also the military's wax seal. Yeah, I'm curious how the military got involved in this. Keller, what exactly are you hiding? Dr. Khan? It's you. Where's Professor Keller? The signal from the volcano's monitoring station cut off 2 hours ago, and the data we got in the end was really strange. Why didn't she inform anyone? She said the situation was critical and she had to inspect it herself. Did she go alone? No, the intern from Lithanian went with her, I think. We made it to the safety zone, right? This place is over 100 kilometers from the volcano. I'm sure we'll be fine. I mean, that's what City Hall said. But, did you feel the ground shaking? Ennis, have you seen Liv? Is she not home? She wasn't there when I got back. I mean, she didn't go look for you? Shit. Huh? Everybody's gone. Did everyone go have fun somewhere else? Are you the only one here? Did you get left behind by your friends too? Oh, is she talking to the sheep? Yep. The transport is parked at the foot of the mountain. The once familiar mountain range now sports a completely different appearance. The flora on the mountain has withered long ago, and the rugged rockscapes now look taller than ever. With the sun gradually setting, a dark shadow is draped over the two researchers' minds. There's the glow up. So, this is Mount Siesta. Adele, be careful. This is as far as the transport will take us. We have to walk the rest of the way. Monitoring station number 1 is halfway up the volcano. We still have a long walk ahead of us. I'm fine. My energy can keep up still. The scholar lowers her head. Her heart is rending with a sharp, piercing pain. Just who is the terrified one? The volcano is right in front of her, but she cannot bring herself to take a single step forward. Professor Keller, are you okay? Would you like to take my hand? Streams colored dark red can be seen slowly climbing their way through the mountain rocks like the blood veins in one's body, all while the enormous thing breathes strenuously. From the Earth's core to this cliff, they flowed through the ages, enduring an intense heat and utter silence. This path seems to not be nearly as long as Adele had imagined. With the strength she has, she can still climb onto this mountain. But this path also seems to be much longer than she had imagined. It's long enough for her memories to be rinsed countless of times at the bottom of her heart. Wait, what? It's long enough for her memories to be rinsed countless of times at the bottom of her heart. Oh, okay. This is where we set up the monitoring station. This equipment. Has someone been here? But there are no other footprints on the mountain. Is it the sheep? Did the sheep eat it? The Originium energy response hasn't changed. The temperature management instruments logged a high response. She takes a look around and can make out only the dark mountain gravel. Oh, she's back. And molten rocks in the shadows. You just see a pink rat appear from the distance. Oh. How strange. The event has most likely ended. Let's tune the instruments and head back. Khan, what are you doing here? I heard you two climbed the mountain, or the volcano. Why? Adele was worried because the monitoring station's indices were fluctuating, so we came here to inspect. I was probably caused by accident. We're preparing to evacuate to a safe observation point. Volcanic activity is definitely starting to pick up. The eruption might happen sooner than we expected. Yeah, we need to go. Stay right there, Keller. Khan? Huh? The man, still out of breath, is trembling. He pulls out a file from his chest, and the moment Keller sees its cover, her expression changes immediately. September 1095, on Mount Una. Why did you suddenly leave the survey team? And in November that year, you didn't attend the Norman's funeral, but someone said they saw you at the symposium with the military at William University. On top of that, not even Adele has seen Katja Newman's research data. What is it doing in a letter between you and the Lithanian military? Keller, answer me. Professor Keller? Adele, I told you that I'd share everything with you when this observation is done. Khan, it's dangerous here. We should... Keller, look where we're standing. The Normans were here on this very volcano. Are you still going to lie, even here? What? Not really one to interfere in human affairs, but this isn't the place for a row. Wait, that's how it leads into the combat? Oh my god. Alright. What are we gonna do here, huh? Actually, I don't think this matters. Yeah, I don't think this matters. Maybe. We'll see. I have a feeling this guy's going to be invisible. Hold up. I want to see what spawns. Oh. Okay, that works out quite nicely then. Wow, okay, she just took a lot of damage. What? Oh god, the big one's coming. So to ground this, you need to... Oh. Interesting. Now that's all pink. So you can ground this by doing the white stuff, right? If it hits the white clouds, it gets grounded. Okay, it's doing a circle. Good. Do this. Damn it, we only got really one more space for a ranged thing. Oh, damn. Let's see if we can knock this down, maybe. There we go. It hits white. Does it get knocked down now? No. They taught me this mechanic last time, but I don't remember it. Was that the healer? What? Whoa. We're gonna need a healer. Do this. Sure. Okay. Oh, it's like... Oh, it's making all the pink ones explode. And then it turns them back. Wait, is our range damage not enough to take these flying ones out? Really? Really? Okay. They're going to go into there, so we're going to lose 2 points. Yeah, let's do here. Might have to pull Blackrock out. Only ranged units can hit this, right? What's happening? Oh, it's just dealing a crap ton of damage. Eh. Can't put things on here.
死にたいバカ者はどこにいるのだ
It still does a little bit of damage though, which is kind of annoying. So yeah, I don't think I can put Saga here and Saga can attack, right? No. That doesn't hit either. Wait, we have to rely on... How do we do damage to this thing then? Oh, there, it just got knocked down, I think. Yeah, okay. Go, 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 go. Place all the things. And now it's in the air, right? Yeah. Oh, is it not going to do a circle? Oh no, that's unfortunate. Okay. This was a learning experiment. That's what this was. Big damage incoming. Oh, actually not that bad. Alright, now he's down to 1 health bar. Go, Swire, go. Interesting. This one's gonna be a difficult one. The pink clouds are kind of ridiculous. And the fact that you have to hit the sheep 3 times with the bottles. And then that thing goes through and hits in all cardinal directions. Huh. God damn it, this boss... This boss feels like it's made for Texas Alta and Serta. The altitude hovering. Cannot be blocked or attacked by melee attacks. Takes greatly reduced physical and arts damage when shield is active. When the shield value reaches 0, Dolly will lose this shield and make landfall, losing low altitude hovering and becoming unable to attack. Shield value can be reduced by steam soda bottle explosions. That's the only way. Shield value can be reduced by taking damage from operators standing around a decorative geyser. Wait, what? No, it can't. What? I had all those units on the geyser and they weren't lowering the stars of the shield. Prioritizes attacking ground units and applies Carmine Steam on tiles the targets are on. Elated fire breathing. Locks onto a unit and afterwards lets loose a vertical line of fire on that target's location from top to bottom. dealing arts damage to all units on tiles in that column and generating Carmine steam on the tiles. What? Unintentional explosion. Stops attacking to charge energy after a period of time. Ignites all Carmine steam from right to left. Oh yeah, I remember that one. So that one happened. I don't remember the elated fire breathing. Frantic Dolly. Cannot attack. Leaves Carmine steel on tiles it travels over. Deals arts damage and burn damage to units he bumps into. Dolly no longer uses elated fire breathing and will only use unintentional explosion upon making landfall. Resists. Immune to stun, immune to frozen, immune to levitate, immune to sleep. So immune to everything. Okay. Takes more damage from physical. Okay, we're building a team. What is the team gonna look like? I think we get rid of Luna Cub. We don't need Luna Cub. We need Cruise instead. And we need ground units. So we only have, what, 4 spaces. Those 4 spaces have to have damage dealers on them. They can't have healers on them. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that works. So we've got the 4 here. I'm gonna change Honeyberry into... Where's our other big healer? Lumen. We probably don't need Shining, actually. We probably need... Actually, we probably need Honeyberry. Addition recovers the element down by 30% of Honeyberry's attack every second for 2 seconds. Yes. Swire doesn't really work here. Oh, actually the healing version of Swire might work. Not really. But we'll use her anyway. Gavio. I think Gavio's useless here. Yeah, I think Gavio's useless. We need to trade her in for Texas. The second tank is also kind of useless. Can't really use another ranged unit. What have we got that's on the ground? Oh, Lapland, maybe? Alright, we'll try Lapland. I don't think Lapland's going to be very effective, though. Alright, let's try it again. Oh, no, it's going to get rid of all the squad changes I just made. Why do you have to reset? Oh well, we get our free head roll. Head hunting roll. 800! Nailed it. Come on, Afiala. Nope, it's white. Watashi wa Feng. Cute. We wait. Oh. This is new. I don't have Golden Glow. I don't have Sail Each either. I have all the rest though. What's the better one to roll on? God damn it, this one's limited. This one's the better one to roll on. Ah! Claim. Why am I claiming? I don't need to be claiming. Let's go. Collect. Yoink. Alright, did it save? It did not. Okay, so we want Texas. We want Honeyberry, but ability 1. We don't want Gavial, we want Cruise. We don't want the second tank, we want Lapland. We don't want this healer because we want Lumen. Alright. Alright. Let's see how this goes. I need to pay attention over here because these are the geysers, right? Decorative geyser. Pure white steam will be generated at the location. My trust levels are low that this actually works. Oh no, that one's gonna put a... God damn it, I'm gonna... Or whatever. Alright, we're getting rid of the floating sheep, which is good. Let's see if this actually works now. Put Rosa here. Oh, I haven't put this out yet, lol. So look, is it actually damaging the shield? It's not, is it? Oh, wait, is it? Oh shit, maybe it is. Maybe it's a damage thing. You have to do so much damage to actually break it. Oh my god, no! How can she do that? Uh-oh, here comes the damage. Ow. Oh, wait. It's down, it's down, it's down. Go, 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 go. Come back, Texas. Oh, I don't think that hit him. God damn it. No! Oh, okay, the explosion one was as bad as I thought it was going to be. We need to clear this out, otherwise when this thing does damage, it's going to hurt like hell. Oh, get it. Oh, okay. We ain't got no ranged. There we go, cruise. Oh, that's the ability it uses. Oh, that's not good. He's on the ground. Go, 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 go! Oh my god, we're almost through his first stage. Okay, this is working out nicely. Do we have enough damage to get rid of this? God damn it, I think they're facing the wrong way. I'm gonna have to use Silver Ash's ability. Oh my god, that's not gonna... God damn it. You, come back. Oh god, that's helpful actually. That's very helpful. Nice. That's not helpful. That's not as helpful. Stop. Stop. He's gonna do circles here now, right? All our ranged is on long cooldowns. He is gonna do circles up here too. God damn it. Uh oh, big damage incoming. Alright, we're fine. Why is this taking so long to gen as well? I guess we could. Actually, you know what? We're gonna put Lapland here. I don't think she's gonna be very effective. Yeah, no. Uh oh, big damage. Boom. Oh god, there's so much. Heals, big heals, big heals, big heals. Yep. Alright, you can come back. Very nice. Oh my god, more explodey boys. Oh my god, the damage. Heals, big heals. Oh my god, please get it. There we go. Oh my god, he's still got one shield left? Come on, man! Right, down. Go. Oh, one of the range just died. I'm gonna put another one there. Let's try and hit him multiple times while he's here. Put another one. Oh my god, is it not gonna hit landfall again? Texas, come back. They're facing the wrong way. Oh, this is painful. Oh, he down, he down, he down. Oh my god, where's my Texas? Go. Does Texas have enough damage? That is the question. No! Oh my god, I would have had the damage if I used... Surely, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. More damage, more damage, more damage. No! Oh my god, you're kidding me. Oh! We're gonna go back and 3-star that. Oh, it was just facings really that I was getting wrong. Lava wasn't lava, and rock wasn't rock. All things are a cycle, and they take different shapes during their changes, and so they were given different names. Man is always trying to use assertive language to delimit the indescribable natures of the world. Almost like it's the only way they can get a good night's sleep. This too goes to show their lack of wisdom. Hey, watch out there. Don't splash all the lava everywhere. It's dangerous. It's not that likely, but what if someone just happens to walk by? What's with the ruckus? Somebody trying to join us? Do the sheep hang out in the volcano? Eh? The enormous monster beneath their feet is breathing heavier and heavier by the second. The temperature in their surroundings has risen quite a bit. The lava spewed out from the volcano's crater rapidly cools and turns into rocks that come rolling down. Khan, Professor Keller, this place is dangerous. We should leave. Adele, you get out of here first. This is something that I need to settle with her, right here, right now. Khan, don't be absurd. When you left them there on Mount Una, what they had to face was much worse. Do you even have a conscience? Is admitting to what you've done harder than facing death? Whoa. Khan, we need to hurry. I won't be able to block the next wave. Uh-oh. Watch out, behind you. Adele lifts her staff, but the rocks are falling like rain. Her Originium arts are unable to melt all of them down. She focuses on protecting her allies, yet she can't hear their warnings or the sound of the danger behind her. Sheep to the rescue, or is sheep to harm? I saw you the past few days, but it looks like nobody else can. I don't know where you came from, but you're the only one who's willing to hang out with me. I know you like strawberry ice cream too, right? Lies down obediently. Look, our home used to be right under that volcano there, but it's going to go away soon. I actually know I was abandoned there, and Harley and Ennis found me. I don't know why I was abandoned, but if my real parents ever come looking for me, will they still be able to find me? Daddy's gone and Ennis is leaving. Little lamb, where do you think our home really is? Where's the friend who ate strawberry ice cream with me a long time ago? Unsatisfied groan. Hey! The ocean doesn't answer her. It merely sits between the two siestas as always. Suddenly the girl notices that the calm, quiet shoreline has gotten closer to her at some point. The seawater gradually drowned the dry surface and has reached her feet. Tsunami. Whoa. Liv! Oh no, now they're gonna have to outrun it. Their surroundings suddenly fall silent. The bubbling lava, the falling rocks, all of it are suddenly without sound whatsoever, as though time itself has ground to a halt. Adele isn't sure if it is her hearing aids that have failed, or that she has once again fallen into a dream. All she can feel is that she is enveloped by a formless warmth, as though she has fallen into a cozy mattress. Poor little one, you seem to be frightened. Why did you climb the volcano at a time like this? Mr. Dolly, so this is where you've been. I thought you'd left. Where are Keller and Khan? Did the lamps cause the volcanic anomaly? Am I already dead? Hey, calm down, little one. I know you have a lot of questions, but slow down. We'll take it one step at a time. You are alive and well, and so are your buddies, but I won't let them see me. Once they wake up from this, all they'll think is that they had a nice little nap. As for all that strange equipment on the volcano, terribly sorry. I told them to be extra careful. I'm not lying this time. But I wasn't able to keep them in check. They were being so rowdy with their fun, and I'm not lying about this either. Having fun? On a volcano? Of course, didn't I tell you? This is the second best thing on the planet. Volcano surfing. Adele lifts her head up and looks into the distance. There is lava gushing out of the crater sporadically, but she can faintly make out silhouettes of critters enjoying themselves. Same time, there are many more creatures happily making their way toward the crater. The mountain is covered in a blanket of white wool, almost like clouds have come falling down from the sky and draped themselves over it. Mr. Dolly, these sheep aren't your clones, are they? Oh, you've realized it, have you? Just as I said, I've met a lot of interesting folk during the long time I've been around. Oh, don't get the wrong idea, they aren't souls or anything. There's no way to keep lives that have been lost. I simply copied how they looked and made all these little ones. It's like a personal collection. I thought you'd like them. Oh, okay. So that explains it. Oh. Interesting. Okay, so if other people didn't get that, what Dolly's been doing is almost creating an image of people it meets and turning them into sheep, essentially. So they're not souls, like he just said. He has no ways of keeping lives that have been lost. He can't keep them alive or turn them into something else. What he's doing is essentially taking a snapshot of what they were and applying that to a copy of himself, almost. Interesting. So, indeed, the characters are what they were, the sheep. So the two sheep are Adele's parents. The sheep that went up to Sailor? That was also Sailor's mum as well, Barbara. Which makes me wonder, who is the sheep that's with the little girl? I wonder if she did actually have a family, but somehow her mum or her dad died in Siesta. That sounds kind of cruel. Look at me talking on and on. I only just noticed that you found the fur too. Yeah, been way too long since the last time I saw them. Just then another scar appears on her old, tattered protective gear. Should have guessed. It's an apt metaphor, isn't it? Animals need thick fur to protect themselves, same for humans. When I see you standing here like that, it's like I'm looking at those two old friends of mine. I really miss them. Oh, and you earn no praise from me for inheriting their exquisite mantle. It's just I'm guessing you miss them too. Poor girl, why can't you just open up and admit it? No need to act tough. You shouldn't keep yourself so on edge either. No one will deny a girl your age the right to feel sad or afraid. You need to learn to not act tough. If you're tired, stop and take a break, or cry your heart out. Mr. Dolly, is this scavenger hunt just a game? Oh, I see what he was saying with the fur. The fur is the coat. It's true that it's not really all that mysterious of a puzzle. I just wanted you to have some fun, Adele. I had lots of fun during my time in Siesta. I don't understand. Why are you taking such good care of me in particular? It's simple. A girl as lovely as you is... Oh, a girl as lovely as you is a rare sight on this world. Misfortune may find you often, but you have no less love than anybody else. Actually, I saw you a long time ago back in Lithanian. The little girl always earnestly reading her books in that tiny little spire. As the child of two genius academics, many had high expectations of her. She was seen as a gifted caster and scholar. Outstanding, remarkably talented individuals like her are always burdened with achieving results to match their talent. Even if they are inflicted with an incurable disease, they are seen by others as a tenacious role model. Young Adele, has anyone ever asked you what you wanted? Take a look. There are so many people and so many lives all around the world. You know volcanoes like the back of your hoof. But there are so many fun things out there besides volcanoes. Why not see for yourself? Thanks, Mr. Dolly. I've had a lot of fun these past few days. I can smell half a lie. Just half, but we'll leave it like this for now. Nearly time. I really wanted to invite you to come try lava surfing with me, but the human body is too weak. I'll take you through somewhere safe. Then I'll have to be ready for the opening of Volcano Paradise. So long, Adele. Thanks, Mr. Dolly. Will we meet again? Perhaps. No, maybe I should say, we will meet again for sure. I hope that the next time we meet, I'll get to see a truly happy Adele. Promise me this. Yeah. The fluffy creature shakes its body a little, walks forward a few steps, and lightly brushes the girl's cheek with its snout. Oh, I almost forgot. I owe you a reward for finding all three things. Mr. Dolly, do you know anything else about the death of my parents? Ooh. What I mean is, the thing you've been looking for isn't volcano watchers. You've been talking about volcano watchers? Surprise? I thought there used to be a lot of volcano watchers growing on Mount Siesta's hills. They look pretty and they are tasty. That's why the little ones ate most of them up. Then I realized if they kept on eating them, it wouldn't be long before they went extinct. Why I planted some of them in a secret spot behind their backs. So the volcano watchers aren't extinct yet. That's good news. Then where did you plant the flowers? Oh, just on the top of a hill around the back of the volcano. By volcano, you mean this one? The one that's about to erupt? Yeah? Ennis, are you leaving? Why did you run out of here all by yourself? I thought you weren't ever going to come back. Are you kidding me? When you're on the adventure team, you never work alone. Let's go home. The seawater has risen above their souls, making it difficult to even walk. Hurry. At first, the waves were just a hazy line at the far reach of their vision, but in just the blink of an eye, they are right here in front of them. Ennis tightly clutches his sister as the waves beat against his less than robust back, causing him to stagger. Another, taller wave is approaching them. There's no way. Let's try this. Oh wait, he's got Originium Arts, right? Ennis tries his hardest to feel the rock in his body. It's close to his heart. Every time his heart beats, he can feel its hard texture. Ooh, I don't like that imagery. Ugh. A rock the size of a man rises from the ground in front of the siblings and immediately crumbles, just barely withstanding the crashing of the wave. There is an intense pain in his chest. Ennis? Look, didn't I tell you? I know magic. Ennis wipes the blood on his face and pulls his sister so she isn't hurt by the crumbling gravel. Quick, hide behind me. Oh, the sheep are coming to protect them. 1, 2. Seemingly formed by the white waves, a countless number of fluffy creatures rush toward them from the coast. They stack together and form a wall, or more precisely, a dam. The waves clash against the furry dam, completely absorbed by it the very next second. I must have gone crazy. What exactly is this? Having absorbed the seawater, their white wall has grown even puffier, enough to keep the siblings safe from the dangerous waves. After who knows how long, the ground has finally stopped shaking and the waves gradually start to calm. Are we saved? Shivers shakes to dry body. Thank you. Happy bleat. Just sorry, I was thinking that sheep might have been Might have been the old man. His the old man that passed away in the hospital earlier on in the story. I thought that might have been him, but I don't think it is. Just like cotton candy dissolving in the water, the beastling suddenly disappears. I guess that's a near-death hallucination? Ennis! The night deepens, and at some point in time, the bustling crowd's clamor gradually starts to fade. Someone has taken out a guitar and started playing a gentle melody. Almost like some kind of tacit understanding, everyone looks in the same direction. A pillar of smoke gradually rises from the volcano's caldera, followed by spews of dark red and ash grey. The ground is trembling slightly underneath their feet. We're so far out. We definitely won't get caught in that, right? Ah, it still came. Oh, it really erupted. The people in the crowd hold the hands of those around them. Parents hug their children tight as pedestrians begin to hold their breaths, as though they all finally feel a weight off their shoulders, or perhaps, like a giant boulder has finally crushed their hearts. Sighs and quiet mumblings can be heard amongst the crowd, yet this just makes the whole street seem even more quiet. This continues for a very, very long time, until the crowd snaps back from the sight before them. I can still recall that day, that back when I was a young boy. My parents would take me to this little hill. It's full of flowers and trees whose names I've never known. There were so many of them, and they smelled so wonderful every spring. My father was allergic to their pollen, so he would wait for us at the bottom of the hill. My mother and I would bend the flowers' branches and weave garlands. We ran and ran across the hill and waved down to the bottom of the hill. That won't ever happen again. Mr. Tom? It's nothing, girl. Just thinking about the past. I used to sell ice cream every day, meeting all kinds of children. Now my children are in Colombia. They didn't come back home, even for a time like this. Sir, your children are far away. It's possible that they didn't know Siesta's volcano was going to erupt today. They might be on their way, or they could have a package still in transit. I came here because I wanted to build a logistics center that connected all regions and shortened the distance between them. Maybe someday you'll get things from different places more quickly, and your children will know how you're doing that much faster. But we're still a long way away from achieving that. Just now I was thinking that I might be able to do something to help. What's that? If anyone needs to send a postcard to family abroad, Mountain Com Trade could deliver them for free the next few days. By the time they get them, or when they come back after they get their postcards, Siesta will be a better place than it is now. I'll do my best to make this a better place too. It's a small wish of mine aside from my commercial ambitions. Thanks, kid. Such a nice thing to be able to write your family. When I was studying in Colombia, I would sometimes get homesick at night. I always wanted to write home, but I couldn't afford international postage. So all I ever did was cry myself to sleep. When I'd remember a poem that means something like, wheresoever someone is, the twin moons in the night sky are always the same. And if we look at the moons, even the greatest distances are nothing. Does Siesta have any songs like that? The old man clears his throat. His beard slightly twitches, as though he remembers something, and starts singing a song stiltedly. The volcanic ash slowly spreads, covering half the sky. Each day I linger, aside my dreams. I've lost my way, I'm a fowl without wings. I grasp at hope, I'm holding on out. Oh, on the road will I come tumbling down. And maybe something scares in me, if tomorrow's sun I see. But I'm just heading far, I'm no wanderer. I'm just heading far, I'm no wanderer. 'Cause right out there, I've been looking to be Lady Salen. Schwartz, what are you doing here? Schwartz is here? What? I had a few missions for Rhodes Island, but I came as soon as I was finished with them. It took me forever to find you. I've been searching the crowd for a better part of the day. I have your favorite tea in my bag. I'll give it to you as soon as we get back. And I also wanted to come back. They see the rocks in their memories crumble as a magnificent evening glow they had never seen before, or never before seen, rises from the top of the volcano. A pink smoke covers half of the sky and gradually flutters downward toward the ground. Although they did not see it for themselves, they know a memory that belonged only to them has now been forever buried underneath the white volcanic ash. Am I seeing things? How did the top of the volcano turn white? What are you talking about? I don't see it. Siesta has been wiped out. I think reborn might be the more appropriate word here. I say we remember this day forevermore. How about we call it the Volcano Festival? Sweet, peaceful dreams to you each evening. Not a worry, not a sweat. For what's gone is gone and the future will come. The sun will rise tomorrow. Happy days. See you, Siesta. See you, Siesta. Don't be sad, Lady Salen. Tomorrow is a new day. Right. Tomorrow is a new day. I'm very curious what the relationship between those two are. Hey, you ugly ass sheep. Keep my vinyls out of your stinking mouth. No chewing my limited edition shirt either. Watch that lava. Damn it, heat degrades a vinyl sound. You think this gonna wear out my patience? You got another thing coming. I'd do this 10,000 years. Dolly, I swear, I'ma feed your clones to the wolves. That's how they end it? Okay, dude. Okay. And then, of course, the final story. Final little story bit. Another sunny day in Siesta. Alright, let's see how it all turned out. Actually, we still didn't get an answer about her parents. Some ecologists have categorized all the foul beasts on this great land into two categories: wayfowls and homefowls. The former will, owing to climatic and ecological shifts, constantly relocate as they look for the most suitable habitat for survival, while the latter, once settled in their habitat, will stay for good and stop at nothing to protect their homes. This biological theory was later borrowed by historians to suggest that all conflict between the races of this continent stems from the differing views between those who can only live in one place and those who drift nomadically. Afterwards came yet another supplementary addition to this viewpoint. There were originally no home fowls on this great land, but as the foul beasts gradually gathered in places, built their homes together and created a collective memory, the home fowls came to be. I won't miss it this time. According to the route on this map, Siesta is just right over this peak. Siesta is right here? She looks all around her, but only snow fills her vision. Where? Where am I? Yo, been a while. Oh, what brings the Emperor here to Siesta without an obsidian festival to draw him? And your shirt, it seems something burned a hole through it. I'ma ask you to change the topic here. I collected a good amount of material in the last few days and should be able to quickly put out an album after I return to Columbia. Ain't a lot of musicians I look forward to, Bard. You're one of them. I can't help but recall the first Obsidian Festival I attended. When I was chatting with Barbara about the future of Siesta, she saw. If one day when this city leaves the volcano and obsidian, leaves the charming scenery and coastline, just what will remain of it? She said that music is kind of a carrier, but the most important carriers are actually the people living here. As long as there are people willing to sing in joy or even sorrow, as long as they're willing to enjoy the sunset afterglow for a moment when evening comes, Siesta will remain the same. Young people can't get all hung up on nostalgia. Makes the music stale. A little too harsh, Emperor? Even in our fleeting lifetimes, you can feel lost if you don't occasionally look back at the path you've traveled. You have to look back from time to time to see if you've left anything precious behind on the road. So now that all the past has done been buried under that volcano, how's about an Obsidian Festival 2.0? Just so happens I got me some investment plans. If we want to revive it, should we come up with a new name too? Volcano Festival. That seems a bit too obvious. Oh right, I did see an adorable creature on this trip. How does Marshmallow Festival sound? Damn, bird. Your taste in ain't 1,000th as good as your music. Oh, can we finally please give me answers? Please. The volcano observation data is all here, Professor Keller. We've collected some really valuable information and I'll go back after sorting these out. Thank you for all your work. You really are already a scholar in your own right. Katya and Magna would be proud. Protective gear is also, compared to the one in the display, it really is. The scholar's voice trails off and she stares at the familiar coat for a long, long time. I want to scale more volcanoes in my mother's gear. It'll keep me safe. I want to thank you for your guidance during this time. I've really learned a lot. By the way, where's Khan? He's gone back to Lithanian early for work. Professor Keller, I want to apologize to you on Khan's behalf. He must have misunderstood something. Don't mention it. Adele, have you ever suspected me of anything? Adele lightly shakes her head. I don't know. I know very little about that period of my life, and it seems like everyone was deliberately hiding it from me. But I saw my parents' notes, and that photo too. I just can't believe that someone who has been them on so many volcanoes and through so many dangers would ever do something to betray them. There's something I want to show you. Here we go. Come on. What is it? These papers are probably what Khan was trying to find. Aside from the copies stored in the Lithanian archives, the only other that exists is with me. These are discarded documents, so it's nothing confidential. But I was only hoping no one would ever come looking for them again. The scholar retrieves a cardboard box from the bookcase, the personal effects of two other scholars within the small container. The aged document case has words like highly confidential written on it, with an obsolete stamped on top. Project Regenschwar. Regenschwar? Is this Vardy's military research project? Katya and Magna both wish to stay pure scholars their whole lives, and indeed they strive to fulfill this ideal. But reality means it can be hard to stay pure. After the coup in Lithanian more than 2 decades ago, they were always getting caught up in disputes between the nobles. So they had to make some compromises in order to continue their research work. Katya handed over some of his research results to the army in exchange for a relatively peaceful academic environment, while I helped him with some of the follow-up liaison work. But they pinned their hopes on you. They hoped to keep these impure disputes out of your life, so that you could study whatever you wanted without any distractions. That is also my wish as well. I hope that when people talk of the Normans many years later, they will only remember them as pure academics and great scientists, and that their only child can explore the depths of knowledge without any worries. Vardy and Moody, were their deaths really an accident? During that Mount Una observation, an envoy from Lithanian paid us another visit. just as we were preparing to scale the volcano. I was hoping they could complete their work without any interference, so I offered to help them shrug off the military. I didn't expect that mishap. Adele, I dare not ask for your forgiveness. Professor Keller, why do you think this is your fault? I won't question my parents' belief in scientific research because of this, and I certainly wouldn't question you either, Professor Keller. All of you tried your best for an ideal, so isn't it just too unfair to take on any more blame? I think that's how Vardy and Moody would feel. I always remember the summer when Katya and Magna came to Siesta. Meeting them was the luckiest thing to ever happen to me. That day, a pair of strange foreign tourists walked into the coffee shop, sat at the table next to me, and changed my life. I got to see a wider, a more beautiful world beyond what you read in the books. Had the best time of my life. From Siesta to Lithanian, and many more places besides, many more volcanoes, and many more adventures. I wish I could accompany them on another journey. Professor Keller, can I give you a hug? The scholar takes the girl into her arms, gently resting her forehead against hers. Professor Keller, can I stay here for a while? Just by myself? Of course. The girl flips through the old documents one after another and finds a handwritten letter at the bottom of the pile. The above information comes from two scientists who are incomparably devoted to science. They spent and gave their whole lives to scientific research in hopes of using knowledge to protect humanity seeking a safer and better home. I hope this will be taken in earnest and this research is used for the right cause. Professor Keller's name is actually... In the corner of the letter is a beautiful signature. Adele Keller. Oh. Wait, they named the kid after her? Huh. Liv. Lay back and don't move. How's Liv? Calm down, she's gone home. That little one was scared out of her wits, but suffered no real injuries. You're the one that needs worrying. Good, that's good to hear. The young man drops back into his bed in relief. Just how many days was I out for? 3 whole days. Your mum and even your siblings came to visit you every day. Do you know just how worried they were? Spare me a lecture just this once, Dr. Salen. I was also saving someone, right? I'm so ready to lecture that little sister of mine. Still trying to hide it. Do you think a doctor wouldn't be able to tell? You've got some nerve to actually study arts in secret. Do you know just how high your blood originium crystal density was when you were wheeled in here? Is this treatment expensive? Huh. Even if you were to get a job at Rhodes Island, I'd estimate it'd cost you a couple of paychecks. Huh, I guess I really have no choice now. But speaking of which, I'm currently preparing to establish a treatment center for infected people here in Siesta. I'm just starting it up, so I need plenty of helping hands. Would you like to consider staying to help me out? Dr. Salen, thanks for the offer, but I already made a deal with my family. I won't be staying in Siesta for a while. If it's possible, I'd rather take a look at the landship you mentioned that goes to many places. Even if they aren't by my side, family will always be family. I can try to live for myself and do what I really want to do. I also want to see the sights that my dad has seen. Being an explorer sure sounds like a pretty cool job. What's that sound? Oh, it must be Swire's construction crew. She really moves fast. The ink on the contract probably hasn't even dried out. White volcano? Dr. Seelan, I have to head back first. I'll pay my bills later. Done with work? That was the last patient. Phew. I've been so busy working on the treatment center these last few days that I haven't had time to hear about what you've been up to. Just some missions for Rhodes Island is all. I went to a few more countries and got to know more operators too. When this vacation is over, I might go on some longer missions or be stationed somewhere for a while. I do want to come with you, but I really can't leave right now. Besides, you wouldn't want me to, right? Yes, it would be meaningless otherwise. How about I take you around here for the next few days then? Sure. Siesta has become even prettier than the last time I was here. I'm sure you'll see an even better Siesta on your next visit. I believe in you, milady. Is Schwartz a 6-star? Or is she a 5-star? Her reintroduction to the story like this a bit is making me think that she might be getting an altar. Autumn has yet to fully arrive. The sunlight is still warm, but the weather seems to suddenly cool down considerably. There seems to be more people playing in the streets and a few surprising cues leaking out of some shops. Please, please don't tear it down. Not yet. At the very least, let me have one last look. Ennis, aren't you supposed to be in a hospital bed? Did they already tear down the white? Ennis spots the brand new signage at the shop entrance before he finishes speaking. In addition to replacing the damaged light bulb, Harley has also added a little doodle herself. 3 marshmallowy sheep, 1 big and 2 small. Who said renovation meant a teardown? They're going to build a new water park here. Oh, so Swire is going to build one. A water park? Then what about the logistics center? I heard that City Hall redid their plans, and since Siesta still needs to retain some of our tourist attractions, this street is one of them. Developer wrapped up and sold several of his shops to a foreign group, saying an investor felt that the previous events had a pretty good reception, so there's money to be made in building a water park here. So our little shop might be able to stay open for a while longer. We went all through that, and in the end... Mum, whose car is that? Oh, someone who came to the shop a few days ago, that rich girl. You parked it here. A brand new pickup truck in pure white is parked in front of the shop, with a small note pressed under the wiper. Helping a friend with some minor troubles. Oh, she bought him a new truck. That lady sure loves to act cool. Thanks a bunch. Hello? Mr. Adam Schweier. As always, I first wish you good health. Oh. It's the video Swire made. Then I've won this time. Feeble gasp. You want me to switch off the television or call your doctor? My unseemly granddaughter. Finally done a... How many years has it been? Seeing a face like that on you. I should have called Lynn over too. Don't get cocky. Sooner or later you too will. Beware the youth, Wei Wen Wu. Time is on their side. They will always one day stand up to us. Can't wait. See, when Hua Che sends one to you. Neither can I. Ha. Hey, sick old tiger. Lu Bingfu? Hey. Hey! Get the doctor. Oh, damn. That means Swire's about to get her plan in action? Whoa. Dear Moody and Vardy, I hope that both of you are doing well. I'm doing fine myself. I came to Siesta and had an unforgettable summer. It's very different from the ones you two have seen, but it's still a very interesting city. I climbed up Mount Siesta too. I successfully completed the observation and obtained some really valuable research data. Oh my god, the little sheep is still with her. I met one of your old friends here. No, I should say I met 2 of them. They told me many stories about the coffee shop encounter, that one time with the sulfuric acid pool, The stories that happened in the laboratories and all kinds of things I never knew about you both. Things that happened when both of you were younger. And the other person told me that past isn't truly over. They're always by your side in one way or another. I have an even more reason to believe it now, after going through a magical experience. Maybe some parts were made up, but I'm willing to and hope to believe in them, just like the bedtime stories I used to hear. Vardy and Moody, I have to admit that I've never been as strong as I thought. I was afraid I wouldn't be able to hear anything ever again, that the sights in front of me would turn blurry, and it wouldn't be volcanoes or research that eventually took my life, but the pain and suffering of oropathy. If I can, I hope to visit all the volcanoes you two visited and answer every question posed in your research notes. I want to take a chance and try going on a boat ride in a sulfuric acid lake, pretending to be a tiny stone burning in the lava. Fear is not the opposite of courage, just as death is not the opposite of life. I'm passionate about researching volcanoes, just as I am with my life. Or maybe I should come up with a much merrier way of going about this. But is it too late for me to understand all of this now? Actually, I have no idea where to send this letter. I just wanted to let the two of you know. I'm doing fine here. Want to mail something, Miss Adele? Leave it to me and I can send it when I'm delivering the mail. Where is this headed? Actually, never mind. I think I'd like to mail it myself. Mr. Ennis, this flower is... Ah, I dug it out from the hillside when I was looking for obsidian back then. I wanted to give it to Liv as a present. The petal colors seem to have changed since I came down from the volcano. Oh, did you get it on Mount Siesta? Yeah, at the back of the volcano. Ooh, that's a rare flower right there then. By the way, the thing you originally came to Siesta for, I found that too. And these are the parents in sheep form. What a beautiful volcano. The volcano is most beautiful when it erupts, when if it only lasts for a short moment. How long will we have to wait for its next eruption? Doesn't matter. We can stay here for a while longer. We have plenty of time. Nice. Okay. Well, that didn't go the way I originally thought the story was gonna go. Also, I still don't quite understand why the older scientist Adele, why she was being so cagey about the parents and what she wanted to tell young Adele, why she wanted to tell her about that. Because what was the epiphany there, or I guess what did she find out there? That they took money from the military so that they could keep doing their research, essentially, right? And then they tried to get out of a meeting or something with the military, and old Adele decided to go meet up with the military instead, while those two went to the volcano, and then that's when they died. Huh. So I guess she kind of feels responsible because she was like, she let them go. No, I kind of get that now then, I guess. I guess that makes sense. People that like it happens frequently with car accidents as well, right? where someone goes, oh, well, if I only told them to stay or something. So maybe old Adele kind of had that kind of feeling going on with that situation. Alright, we're going to try and 3-star this, because I think I can do this. I think I can 3-star this easily. I think I'm going to trade out Lapland for another ranged character. Who do we take though? Who do we take? Maybe we take Blue Poison. I don't think we can take Pazemka because we can't. Oh, actually no, we can place her thing down. Oh, okay, no, we're taking Pazemka. Alright, let's try it. Plop. We also need to put something here earlier. So that Saga doesn't get clouded. 13. And look at all these sheep getting stunned to the ground. Alright, let's start this up. Oh, I think that happened too quickly. Yeah. That kind of works. Yes, please kill that. There we go. Ooh, there we go. Essentially half health. Uh-oh. Big damage incoming. Oh no, healer, please, no. Please get it. Oh my god, no! Big heals, big heals. Nice. Come on, get knocked to the ground. Come on, man. Alright. Knocked to the ground. Go. And dealt with. Nice. Very, very cool. Now we can work on trying to get this white clouds. Alright, call back Presumpture. It does stay around here, doesn't it? Guess we could look to do it. Is it gonna turn? Hold up. It does turn. Put it there. And then we need to flip her around too. Oh no, it's gonna get out of the range of that. God damn it. Ow. Maybe Cruz can knock him down here? Yes. Big heals down here again. They're starting to stack up. I'm gonna put another tank down here. Alright, Texas, come back. Oh my god. Oh my god, that annihilated the tank. What the? Alright, now this guy should go up. We need a frontliner. Very badly we need a frontliner. When's our next frontliner coming up? 18 seconds? I'm gonna have to drop Swire. Gonna wait till it gets down here. It might even get dropped before then. Oh! Get it! Oh my god, where are our resources, man? Oh, I think it's gonna die anyway. Yep. Damn. Sheep down. Alright, let's put Saga out. We need Cruise. 26. Cruise. Go. She can't attack ranged, can she? No, she's just gonna put bottles down. God damn it, Swire. I think Swire will be useful, I just don't think she's useful against the sheep. There's going to be like a very specific event in the future where she's just going to be busted, I have a feeling. Don't giddy me, Swire. Don't giddy me. Alright, collect it all. Give me all that cotton candy. Alright, let's do the daily fashion street. Because this stuff actually gives a lot of rewards. A lot of good rewards. So food and drink are equal. So let's do a boop. Yes. And a boop. What are we looking at? Okay. 200. I think we can go radical. Yeah, let's go radical. This 180. This we might stay steady on. We have 3 in stock. I'm gonna go radical here too. Let's do it. Ooh, okay. We all bought a lot. We're gonna have to lower the prices a bit here. Yes, I want to do a scout on the drink. 180, huh? And 50 to 200. I'm gonna drop it to 98. What? 98. Let's do it. Oh, we didn't sell out. Oh, we probably had to drop our prices even more, man, because this one went 95. Ah. Okay, what are they doing here for food? 90 to 135. And how many pieces have we got? 150. Total visitors. There, I think is perfect. Let's do it. Sold out? Yeah. Nice. Look at all these incentive bonuses, man. And now gifts. I'm going to reduce it to 980. Actually, no, I'm gonna do it 990. Oh, damn, they went super cheap. What? We still won the incentive bonus. I'm not sure how. Nice. $44,000. We now have $203,000. I like it. And let's get those incentives. Oh, take it all. When do we start unlocking these? At 116, 182. We already have all this. So it's these last 2 that we can unlock. Cool. Alright, what do we need to buy here? Probably cash. We probably just need LMD. And then we can upgrade our operators. That potential. Pure stream. Oh, I've got a couple in pure stream. Okay. I don't think I've leveled pure stream at all. Alright, what characters do we want to pump levels into? Actually, we probably should pump them into Astion. Because I E2'd her, but I have not given her any levels. Let's get her up to level 30. Boom. Alright, now she's useful as an E2 unit. She also has a module too. Can I get this module? Oh, I need a bit more trust. Main theme 4-3. Oh! This should be easy to do. And only defender operators. Okay, this should be easy to do to get our module. What does our module do? Each jump no longer deals less damage, and it inflicts a brief slow. Wait, does it not already? Isn't that already what it does? Each jump deals 15% less damage and inflicts a brief slow. Okay, so you just get rid of the 15% less damage bit. Got it. Got it, got it, got it. Oh, that's a cumulative 15%, isn't it? Because each jump, which it jumps 4 times. Ooh, that's actually kind of strong. That makes her way stronger. We probably definitely need to get that if we're ever going to run that character. Let's get Swire up to 80. I believe we can. Yes. What do we need to... We have everything we need to E2 her. Whoop. And there we go. Tomodachi. Oh my god. So there we go. We have an E3'd Swire, E2'd Swire. I don't know why I keep saying E3. So now we get a third ability, which is attacks hit twice. Okay. And gain 1 coin upon defeating an enemy. When skill is manually deactivated, all coins will be spent to randomly attack enemies in a frontal area. Each coin spent in this manner hits once for 120% of attack as physical damage and knocks the target back slightly. Unlimited duration can be manually deactivated at any time. A maximum of 10 coins can be held while this skill is equipped. So when you turn this on, you can attack twice. When you deactivate it, it's just a big massive cone AoE in front, where each coin deals 120% of attack, and you're sending out 10 coins. So essentially you're dealing... Oh no. Each coin spent in this manner hits once. Huh, I wonder how the spread works. Because could you technically have this dealing 1,200% damage to one target? If you can get all the coins to hit one target, she's a boss killer. She's insane. And then even if it does, if it doesn't hit if every coin can't hit one unit, she's still kind of insane if you're against any kind of swarmy map where they try to overwhelm you. You can just turn her skill off and then it's just like a shotgun going off and they all get just poleaxed. Interesting. We will definitely be running her in oh wait, she has this. We might need to do this soon as well. It's probably to do with this event, right? Clear main theme 5-2. Deal a total of 60,000 damage with Swire the Elegant Wit. And what does it do? Has reduced redeployment. She already has that, right? Has reduced redeployment time, but DP cost is not refunded upon retreating. While deployed, plus 3 DP. And what does her module do? Reduced deployment, but DP cost is not refunded. While deployed, 2 DP are consumed every 3 seconds. Oh. That's way more manageable. Like, I was kind of struggling keeping our DP up, even with Myrtle. But if she reduces to 2 DP every 3 seconds... Okay, we might have to look to do that. We're going to have to get our trust up there. Although we have increased trust, right? It's going to be a trust farm. Okay, and then we need money and to get her to level 60. Whoop. Where are you? There you are. We can only get her to level 21 at the moment.
ちょっと目を離してた隙に随分
Okay.
成長したじゃない
Okay.
ねえどうして私が教官じゃなかった間だって強調
What's
する
a
の
gains
よ
1 coin upon skill activation can be spent through skills where the skill is active gains 1 coin. Oh, that's just a coin stuff. Upon receiving lethal damage, as long as enough DP is available, consumes 5 DP to restore this unit's HP to 70%. The cost of this talent doubles every time it's activated. So she's got like a rebirth ability too. What? Wait, and this isn't even specialized. What happens when you specialize this? Where is she? Working. I'm gonna pull her out from working, whatever. Yeah, it's fine. What happens if we level this up? Oh, it just increases the damage to 130. Still kind of insane, and we can actually do it. We can actually have her specialize into this. We're doing it. What is she? Is she a specialist? She is, right? Let's see. Who have we got that can train a specialist? Robin. Get in there. Cool. Okay. So I might have a pretty well built Swire for when challenge mode unlocks. I just need to do the trust farm. Oh. Which should be fine. I should be able to do the trust farm and get her up to 100 pretty quickly. I'm not sure how much trust you get after doing a map. Oh, you can actually... She shares with her normal self. Damn, people would already have her at 100 then, wouldn't they? That's insane. Does she have like a story or anything? No. They haven't got none of that. Cool, cool. Why does Gavial... Oh. During battle... standard environment. We can probably get this too. What does this do? Attack is increased to 110%. Is that the increase? Just... increases attack and defense by 10%, increased by a further 4% for each black blocked unit. Oh, it's the trait. So attacks all blocked enemies. You get this. Attack is increased to 110%. Okay, so the fact that it says increased to 110% and not increased by 110%, this is telling me that you only get an extra 10% damage. Plus you also get the extra 45 attack, which, how big is that on her? A little under 10% increase. Actually, probably like a 7%-ish attack increase, just all across the board. 17 once you include this when attacking blocked enemies. Not bad, not bad. It's not a great module though, I'll say. It's not great. Oh, Horn's got a story. Okay. Cool. Cool. Just grab all this. Whop. And whop. So, I think I want to actually come in here. Base assistant. Oh, damn. She's almost at 200. Nice. I am going to pull out you. And I'm going to put in... Spire. There. So hopefully this increases trust. How's it? Distant trust. Mule-size Hoshiguma. Wait, what does this mean? Mule size 127 to 132. But she's 134. Or Spurious is correct. Insiders, I don't know. Calzit 64 to 65. I'm not sure what this means. There's nothing there that helps me out. Okay, I'm just gonna hope this works. And the trust is actually gained on Swire. Wait, what? Oh, this is a record of the increase. Huh. Interesting. $116, $117, $118. Oh, we hope she gets trusted there. I'm gonna run the trust farm anyway, so yeah, either way, hopefully she gets where she needs to be. Nope, I don't need a 3, I need a 4. Cool. Alright, well we finished that a little bit earlier than I thought we were going to finish it. But nonetheless, we have finished it. So we will be coming back to Adele, or So Long Adele, for these two down here. Which you can't see. 1 second. These two down here, the extreme stage, and then whatever stage this is. I'm guessing super extreme or something. So this happens on the 23rd. This one happens on the 30th. So that's probably when we'll come back. And now we have a pretty well-built Swire as well. So hopefully Swire just tears up these extreme stages. Very nice. Very nice. Cool. But I think that's it for tonight. I don't think there's any more we need to be doing. The headhunting. I mean, I'm gonna free roll. Actually, how many of these do we have? We have 8. Do we try and get Ayafyala? Or do we try and get Golden Glow? Or do we try and get Schwartz? Decisions. I think the one that's going to have the most impact to my lineup is going to be Golden Glow. Plus, I don't have that many Sorks at the moment that I have like leveled up and want to use. Whereas I think Golden Glow just becomes an absolute monster. But I already have like all of these 5 stars. You know what? We're going to get it just to the first 10. We're starting. First 10 and we hope we get something good. Alright, next. Nope. When do these characters get their altars, man? I mean, Hibiscus got her altar, so I guess that happened. When does Cardigan get an altar? Nope, another white. Lava also has an altar as well. Lava the Purgatory. Fang doesn't though, right? We need a Fang altar too. Oh my god, so many whites. Bum, 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 bum. Oh my god. This is an insane run. Will we ever get a Popular altar? I don't think we'll ever get a Popular altar. I don't think it's happening. Oh, our first blue. Mouse. And then the final free roll is a blue. Frost leaf. We need a glow up of Frost Leaf, gonna be honest. We need a 6-star Frost Leaf. He is a sick character. Oh, it's a 5-star. It's gonna be one we already have. God damn it. Oh my god, it's not even an on-banner one. I'm never gonna get Golden Glow. You know how many banners she has been on? She's been on like 6. And I still don't have her. How? How is that a thing? I don't get it. I don't... Oh, this doesn't come with a first 10 rolls thing. Ah. Well, that sucks. You know what? We'll get her on a free roll now. Watch, we'll get there in the daily free rolls. I guarantee it. Oh god, I hope. I hope, man. I hope. All right. Well, we might call. Oh, actually, no, we might not call it there. I do actually want to watch a couple of trailers that came out today. But that is it for Arknights tonight. Oh. Alright, we're closing out of that. Alright, so there are trailers I saw came out today, particularly for Honkai Star Rail. Did see there was something. Honkai Star Rail. Bum, bum, bum. This, the Myriad Celestia trailer. A Night of Everflame, scene 33. How long is this? 3 minutes. Damn, it's a long one. Came out today. Let me grab this. Nice, it picked up the right one. Whomp. Here we go. So yeah, this came out today. 8 hours. Not really sure what it's about. Probably has music. Hope it's a banger. Full screen. Make sure we're at maximum res. Yep. We probably don't need subtitles. I'm going to get rid of that. And let's turn it up. Play.
Hanakone, planet of festivities. A cradle drowning in dreams, a haven for the cowardly. The family has summoned guests for its grand celebration.
The family, like a mobster
Golden
family?
blood will flow from the destruction as an offering to them.
Ooh.
Children of the flame, this marks your rite of passage. Akash, I lit a fire in your eyes and showed you music of the strings. Serenade the celebration and hush the harmony into muted awe.
It will be done, Father.
Dubra, I set your
Poison
form
apple?
alight and taught you mastery of the blade. Temper it with sulfur, name the elation, and let the performer's blood and tears pour into the abyss.
As you wish, Father.
Oh god.
Katerina, I kindled a flame in your heart and granted you blood of fire. Use your wrath to shatter the Preservation Sanctum and build their gold to create a statue of our savior.
You got it, old man.
And Constance at last. My most ambitious and exceptional child. There is nothing more to teach you. Just remember, without Peliconi's midnight hour, strip away all they hold dear, and leave naught but the remembrances too.
Interesting. I've already picked up on something here.
She won't be necessary. I can take them alone. Katerina, a little pessimism might be wise. What if we all end up dead?
Since when have those on the path of destruction feared death?
Still, it is wise to plan ahead.
No, not the spooky child. Oh!
What is our fallback if things become perilous?
Fall!
Oh, that's cool.
Such a thing does not exist. Destruction is brave and heroic. To cling to life is to delay in cowardice. Relish Penacone, savor its invitation. Prepare this beautiful dream to welcome its new master from Fedora. Ifrit, Duke Inferno, Everflame Mansion.
Oh, okay, okay, okay. Some cool things I found in that. Okay, one, we're seeing the Ember guy from Dr. Ratio's story, right? So they've introduced him, and now he's going to be like a main part of 2.0 apparently. And then his little gang of mobsters, okay, let's just talk about this design first. This design is sick. Where is she? Okay, this design, I thought it was just going to be the little girl, and I was just like, oh, okay, they're going for the creepy little girl thing. But then they took it a step further with this happening.
Father.
What? What? Oh, you know what this could be? This could be the creature, the helio flame things from Hua Hua's story. I wonder if this is one of them.
What is our fallback if things become perilous?
That's so interesting. I want to know more about this character. What? Chains, which are linked. The chains are linked. Does this mean this this human is actually human and they've been imprisoned? Oh, look, the thing came off of her eye. I didn't even notice that. So she's got one red eye and one with that on it. Does that in the animation? Do you see that?
Father.
Oh, look, there you go. It does. It falls off. And then she has this like purple eye underneath. Purple eye. What? Interesting.
What is our fallback if things become perilous?
Yeah, okay, that's interesting. I reckon that is a helio buy. And that the human is being imprisoned by it. The eye thing is interesting though. There's something there. Oh my god, look at the scythe. What? Okay, I'm calling it now. I'm calling this now. This is a series of boss fights. You were gonna go through this. Oh wait, no, because he said this one on the right was the most powerful, didn't he? Still, the theory could be true. This will be a series of boss fights, and then I don't think you actually fight him. I don't think so. Oh, actually, we'll have to wait and see, I guess. But yeah, Damn, okay, this is cool. The other thing I noticed, as he was going through each of these, the apple I'm not sure about.
Your former light and taught you.
Wait, let me listen to this because this is the first one, right? This is what I think is the heliobi that is controlling the child. So let me hear what he says about this again.
It will be done, Father.
Dubra, I set your former light and taught you mastery of the blade. Temper it with sulfur, made the elation, and let the performer's blood and tears pour into the abyss.
As you wish, Father.
He gave her power.
And tears pour elation, and let the performer temper it with sulfur, made the elation, and let the performer's blood and
It is telling you though, as he goes through them, he's telling you what alignment, whatever you call that. He's telling you what alignment they're with. So he's saying this one's elation. So the little girl with puppet is going to be elation based. Where's the other one?
I kindled a flame in your heart and granted you blood of fire. Use your wrath to shatter the preservation sanctum.
Shatter the preservation sanctum. Okay, so I'm not sure whether he's saying they'll be good against elation. Like this one's saying you will shatter preservation. So does that mean this guy is going to be really good at dealing with shields? Maybe?
And built their gold to create a statue of our savior.
Build a statue of our savior.
Got it, old man.
And Constance at last. My most ambitious and exceptional child. There is nothing more to teach you. Just remember, without Pelicone's midnight hour, strip away all they hold dear, and leave naught but the remembrance's tomb.
Leave naught but the remembrance's tomb. So is she gonna be like fire or something? Fire based? So to counter ice? And then she probably can't be frozen? Oh, wait,
She won't
what?
be necessary.
Look at... Wait. Oh, okay, it's just a shoe. Okay, I thought she had like a prosthetic all the way up to the knee. No, she's just wearing wild shoes. What?
She won't be necessary. I can take them alone.
Interesting. So yeah, flame, because there was just flame there.
Katarina, a little pessimism might be wise. What if we all end up dead?
Since when have those on the path of destruction feared death?
Still, it is wise to plan ahead, Father.
What is our fallback if things become perilous?
Fall back. Such a thing does not exist. Destruction is brave yet heroic. To cling to life is to delay him.
Okay, so they're destruction based. So yeah, okay, so when he was going through them, I reckon it's their specialization of defeating that path. But they themselves are all destruction, or at least follow destruction, right?
Cowardice. Relish Pelicone's savor its invitation. Prepare this beautiful dream to welcome its new master from Fedora.
Its new master from Fedora. Is this guy from Fedora? Is he talking about himself?
Ifrit, Duke Inferno, ever flame mansion.
Very interesting. Very cool. I like it. I like it. Yeah, so that's sick. Most interesting one there is the puppet girl. That one I want to learn more about. The rest of them not as interesting. Yeah, I think the main skeleton guy with the fire, he's interesting, design-wise, right? But the little puppet girl is interesting both in a design way and a story way. Like, how did that happen, right? Yeah, no, that's sick. All right. Nice. I like it. All right, is there any other, like, trailers or something that have come out? Let me just have a check. Where is it? There. Okay, let's have a look here. There's this game, but I don't think I really care about this game. I might as well look at it, I guess. What is this? We might have a look at this too. I think that might be it. Oh wait, there was an Xbox Direct. Yeah, man. Visions of Mana. Sure. I think that's about it. I think that's most everything. All right, cool. Let's have a look at this. Indiana Jones and the Great Circle. Not terribly interested in this right off the bat, but let's see what they got.
Let me tell you what you are missing, Dr. Jones. While you were playing your pointless game, I was playing you. You're wondering if maybe you should have built yourself a life of meaning instead of ending up here, dead and forgotten in the sense of Africa.
Okay, they've gone a bit stylized here. Okay. Executive producer Tom. Wait. Bethesda game?
History. Just different ways to interpret the past. Thousands of years of humanity's thoughts and beliefs scattered and
Why did that guy look like Vin Diesel?
just waiting to be found.
You can't just run away from your problems, Indiana.
Watch me. Throughout history,
Oh,
mankind has built sites of great
spiders, man.
spiritual
Nah.
significance.
Nah.
If you were to draw a line through these ancient sites around the globe, you get a perfectly aligned circle.
Okay, there's something about the animation that's a little bit scuffy.
I've had run-ins with these guys before. Trust me, it ain't a walk in the park.
Okay, then. Let's see if you can keep up.
What do you mean if I could keep up?
Okay.
Patron of the fallen angels. Protector of the Chukulimani. The Great Circle. You have any idea how old that was?
Okay. I could see this being good if they focus on the right parts of the game. The combat, watching the whip and the pistol shot and all that, I don't think they should focus on that. It looked a little rough. But I also don't think an Indiana Jones game should be about that kind of combat. It should be about the spectacle combat like they had with the plane, right? That plane sequence, 100%, all about that. Not so much about the whip stuff. That was kind of scuffed. Yeah, I could see it being interesting. I'm interested to see their puzzles. It kind of gives me vibes that they'll probably go the... Oh, what's that game called? Tomb Raider. They'll probably go the Tomb Raider route with their puzzles. It kind of already looked a little bit like that with some of the things we were seeing there. But yeah. Looks all right. I went into it thinking, this game's probably going to be crap. Probably upped my expectations with that trailer. It looks decent. It looks decent. Cool. All right. What else have we got? Avowed. What is Avowed? Do I know this? Maybe? How long is this? Full presentation, 7 minutes. Hold up. What is this presentation? Combat. I'm gonna let that one cook. What is this? Ara. History Untold. Oh, is this like a Oh, it's like it's... How long is this? This is another 7-minute one too. Okay, this one actually kind of looks interesting. Hold up, we might watch this one. It's a city builder. I'm interested.
Hello, and welcome to Oxide Games. We founded the studio in 2013 with our decades of personal experience building some of the most beloved strategy games of all time, like Civilization V. We came together to create something new and innovative in a genre we all love. Ara History Untold is the game we've dreamt of making.
Ara is an homage to historical gamers, strategy gamers, 4X...
Hold up. Ara? Didn't this game already come out? Whoop. This over here. Ara. Game. Ara History Untold. Or is it like early access or something? Planned release date 2024. I swear I've heard of this game before.
Gamers, it features all the depth and gameplay fans of this genre love.
Oh yeah.
You'll explore the world, expand your nation, govern your people, and engage with your rivals on the international stage. But it isn't just more of the same.
Yeah,
With
what have they
Ara, we wanted to
changed?
challenge some of the preconceived notions about the genre, push it forward in a modern, empowering, and truly compelling and approachable way.
And he did that by doing...
We have over 100 instruments on display in the office, which are all things that we purchased in order to add to the soundtrack and expand the game and make it really good. Hi, Dan. That's Dan. We started in his basement. It's been an amazing process to see from concept to completion. We started small, building a robust game engine, questioning our design assumptions, and prototyping out features, rediscovering what made us fall in love with strategy games in the first place.
The end result is Ara, the historical grand strategy game that presents a living world where you can rule how you want to rule and chart your own path to becoming the most prestigious nation on the planet.
For Ara, we knew we needed deep systems with outcomes that encourage exploration and give players the power to experiment and make meaningful strategic choices while still having agency over their playstyle.
Hold up. Go back to that screen.
While still having agency.
All right, what do we got? We got here. Resources on the top left. The level of the city in the middle. Science and population in the top right. City improvements, logging camps. Lots of logging camps. Oh, you can probably specialize in a city's production, right? So they made it a logging city. And then you've got use item, pair of fancy shoes, perfume, use. Oh, so you get items that you can use on a target. Target city receives increased natural population growth for 10 turns. Okay, so that's new. That's a new feature. Generating food, manage roads.
Over their playstyle.
We also wanted to explore more in different parts of history and give players from around the world the chance to see the game reflect their unique perspective and not just ours.
And finally, we knew that for players to feel the impact of their decisions, they would need to see their choices reflected in the game world itself, not just through numbers on a menu. One of the first differences you'll see when you dive into Ara is what we call the living world. It's a procedurally generated alternate Earth, bursting with life, an intuitive, authentic, and immersive space, a blank canvas for players to paint the society of their dreams.
The living world isn't just a map.
It is interesting how they're not using a hex system. They're using like a territory system. How does that work with unit movement?
It reflects the choices players make over the course of the game. They can see everything from the settling of the wilderness to cultural influence on architecture over time to the thousands of citizens living their lives and reacting to the changes. We want players to feel like they're truly occupying the world, leading their people as they thrive and grow. Core to the vision of Ara is our philosophy of rule how you want to rule. And no feature better exemplifies this than the Prestige system.
Aesthetics, happiness, capital, disciplined, wasteful, antiques, religions, at war, allies. Yeah, this is pretty basic Civ stuff.
To win a game of Ara, players will compete with their rivals to build the most influential, impressive, and important nation the world has ever known. This is measured by prestige, the player's score that proves their worth as a leader.
The Prestige system
They look all
gives
the same
players
too.
the chance to decide what kind of leader they want to be. Do they want to pursue great works of arts and culture? Military might? Scientific advancement?
Same
The
as
choice
Civ.
is theirs. In Ara, there are no set victory.
5 contestant virtues, or constant virtues. Traits, leader, statistics. Congratulations, Your Majesty, you have triumphed over all other nations in the contest of financial aptitude. Your wealth and glory forever will shine brighter than the stars. So this is a financial victory, it looks like. I'm just going to go back because it seems like she was about to start talking about victory conditions.
In Ara, there are no set victory conditions. Players get to decide what is most important to them and focus and prioritize on those goals while still being able to win the game.
Personally, when I play Ara, I like to build
What? What statement was that? So there's no set goals, but there's no win conditions or set win conditions. You set your own goals to win the game. How do you win the game if there are no win conditions? How does that work? What?
triumphs. Triumphs are our collection of incredible monuments and architectural achievements from throughout human history. Like the Great Pyramid of Giza. They're hard to build, but worth it, giving huge prestige bonuses and game-changing abilities to the nation that constructs them.
Another aspect of Ara that I'm personally excited about is our crafting system.
The crafting system offers a unique challenge to the
Artisan Studio. The Artisan Studio is to craft a variety of consumables and other goods. So the consumables are those things you can use in a city to give you bonuses. The most useful nations focusing on culture and industry, but any nation can take advantage of the items it produces. Crafting, use. Yeah, see, so you can craft a scroll. Target city receives +1 prestige, +10 education, and +2 research for 10 turns. Can craft in the Artisan Studio. So this is an addition to the formula of a Civ game, is this crafting / consumable system. Is there anything else we can see in this UI? Amenities, population, religion. Nope. Everything else seems pretty normal.
Player that they generally won't see often in the 4X genre, succeeding at balancing, gathering the right things, turning them into the tools that you need, and then finally getting to the outcome or reward of something like an important improvement or triumph, just changes the challenge that exists in Ara compared to other 4X games.
Crafting plays out in Ara at a national scale, with players honing and combining the natural resources they harvest into all manner of goods and components. Those are the foundation for everything, from international trade to improving their cities and citizens' lives, and even manufacturing the weapons necessary to draft military units. The crafting system in Ara encourages thoughtful, advanced planning. It rewards players who can see the strategic outcome of all their collective decisions, and not just the individual ones.
I'm proud of the work that's gone into our simultaneous turn system. Many strategy games have players alternate taking turns
Oh,
and
wait, hold
reacting
up.
to their
What?
opponent's moves. In Ara, all players' actions are resolved at the same time. This rewards players' ability to navigate uncertainty,
Ooh.
to predict and strategically plan for a variety of scenarios in the moment. This system makes Ara just feel more real. In a typical strategy game,
That's sick. That's really good. I'm trying to think, does Civ let you do that? I don't think it does, right? You have to pass your turn to the next player to be able to go. That makes things so much better in a multiplayer aspect. In just like doing the campaign or just playing solo with the AI, it doesn't really matter because once you pass your turn, the AI just like completes its turn in 2 seconds. But when you're playing online multiplayer with others, that's gonna be a lifesaver, man. That's gonna be so good. I feel like Civ has that. I feel like Civ has simultaneous turns. Maybe it doesn't. Maybe I'm wrong.
once your turn is finished, you have to wait for a long time. With simultaneous turns, generally speaking, those times are very low. You get to keep playing the game and stay engaged rather than having those periods of downtime where you're not doing anything.
Yeah,
It's not easy
that's fantastic.
sifting through all of history and picking what to include. For Ara, we wanted to offer a fresh perspective, so we looked at cultures and societies throughout the millennia with the broadest lens possible.
Where this approach really shines is in our leaders. Leaders are so often seen as military personnel or prominent government figures, but leaders come in so many different forms. They're thought leaders, scientific and cultural prodigies, and many more.
Each leader in Ara has a number of special abilities determined by their personality traits, as well as a powerful and unique leader trait informed by their contributions to world history.
With a diverse global roster, we know players will find leaders that they will want to play. And even a few that may surprise them with how fun it is when those leaders are handed the reins of power.
I'm going to be honest, their office kind of seems pretty chill. Like, their office isn't just like a massive empty room, like open plan office kind of thing. Their offices are like, it almost feels like they're in a house, essentially. Because they like got their little rooms set up with like LED lights and everything. It's like all customized. That's cool, I like that.
For us at Oxide, player feedback is the only way to really understand what you're making.
Look at that! Got a hammock under a desk. What?
That priceless perspective from the people we're making Ara for. You.
Building the game alongside real players has given us that critical player feedback. In the end, we believe this makes for a deeper connection between the players and the game.
One of my favorite examples is when we first introduced the concept of dangerous wildlife to the game. It turns out, in our first iteration, it was maybe a little bit too aggressive or disruptive. We knew we should probably make a change when one of our insiders made a forum post that was just,
Cougars, cougars,
cougars, I hate cougars!
Someone get these feline demons away from me. I'm happy to report, based on more recent feedback, that I think we ended up in a good place with the overall threat level of mountain lions to a player's citizenry.
They don't act like barbarians, right, in Civ?
Strategy experience like no other. And we're so excited that we can finally see the finish line. We can't wait for players to get their hands on the game later this year.
But the launch of Ara is only the beginning. We are going to maintain our insider program after the release date and continue to listen to players and support the game into the future.
On behalf of everyone at Oxide Games, thank you for joining us today. We can't wait for you to play Ara and to create your own history.
Sounds cool. I don't think they've made too huge a change from Civ normally. There's little additions here and there. The biggest one probably being that crafting system that they have and the consumables. I don't think that's really going to change the game terribly much. I mean, it's going to be important, right? It's going to be really important competitively to keep up with other cities and all that and other players. But I don't think it changes the core of the game. I think the core is still Civ based, which isn't a bad thing. I mean, people love Civ. Why would you not just copy that and add a little tweaks here and there try some new and different things. But yeah, I'm also interested. I don't think they really showed how the military moves on the map. They had this, but the way the map is set up isn't hexes. That territory system is kind of interesting. If it'll load. Hello? YouTube, please.
Push it forward in a modern, empowering,
Wait, where is it?
and truly compelling an approach. We wanted to challenge
Oh, there it is.
Isn't just more of the same.
So yeah, this is the territory system they're using instead of a hex-based system. I'm not sure if that's better or not.
With
1, 2, 3. Is it triangle based? No, it's not even triangle based. It's polygon shaped based. Yeah, there's some that have 3 borders, some that have... Oh wait, that's 1 territory there. Oh. Okay, yeah. I'll have to wait and see. Wait, what is this sign? Hand raising, no personal attacks, no titles, respect, participate. What is this? Okay, yeah. So that territory system is a big change from the normal hex-based system. So that'll be interesting. And then I think they were showing when you're in city view, the city territory then zooms in, and then you've got more territories within that city territory that you can develop into different things like farming, logging, commerce, whatever, what have you. Yeah, interesting. I'll definitely pick this up when it comes out. It looks like it's coming out on Game Pass, right? That's what this end screen thing said. Yeah, available on PC and PC Game Pass. Release fall. So that's American fall, right? So what would that be? That would be our spring. So that's quarter 3? Is that quarter 3? Oh. Yes, it's quarter 3. Yep. So there's still a while for this game to be developed. Yeah, probably 6 months before this comes out. Cool. All right, on to the next one and what's looking to be the final one, I think. Yeah. Okay, so this Visions of Mana. What is this? Please sneak peek of the world of Mana, the Mana series. I've heard of Visions of Mana or like something of Mana before. What is this game? God, everyone's showing off their developers, man.
Greetings, Xbox players. My name is Masaru Oyamada, producer for the Mana series here at Square Enix. 聖剣伝説 Visions of Mana の情報を Xbox ユーザーの皆さんにいち早くお伝えできる機会をいただけて大変光栄です。コンソールゲームとしては約17年ぶりとなる聖剣伝説シリーズの完全新作。聖剣伝説シリーズは1991年にファイナルファンタジー外伝として誕生して以降、
it spawned off from Final Fantasy. Okay.
聖剣をめぐって描かれる愛をテーマに、個性豊かなキャラクターたち、心に響く楽曲の数々、武器の特性を生かして戦うアクション RPG としてこれまでに17作発売され、長らく愛されてきました。
Wait, there's 17 of these games?
本作は30年以上の歴史あるシリーズの最新作となるため、これまで培われてきた聖剣伝説としての世界をしっかり感じられるものを目指して鋭意制作中です。
Turn it down a bit.
フィールドでは自然や精霊とのつながりを感じられる色彩豊かな聖剣伝説の世界を体験してもらえると思います。シリーズおなじみのモンスターたちも
Okay, it kind of looks like Dragon Quest.
今回これらのおなじみのモンスターたちを作り出した聖剣伝説の生みの親である石井光一さんとともに聖剣伝説 Visions of Mana の内容を紹介していきたいと思います。
Look at this guy in his leather jacket.
I am Koichi from Grep. I am so happy to introduce the newest game in the Mana series to Xbox players. 初期の頃からシリーズ作品に登場しているモンスターたちは私が考案したものですが、中には小学生の頃すでにイメージができていたものもあります。今作では初めは
Wait, how long was
ドット絵
this?
からスタートしたモン
Okay,
スター
6
たち
minutes,
を
that's fine.
どのような形で最新化して聖剣伝説ビジョンズ・オブ・マナに落とし込むか、デザインの方向性からモデルの完成イメージまでを監修する立場でプロジェクトに参加しました。
I'm gonna be real, I don't think this is my art style.
聖剣伝説
I
フ
don't
ァイ
think
ナ
I
ルファン
vibe
タ
with
ジー
it.
外伝を作っていた頃から自分の頭の中ではモンスターたちは立体的に生き生きと動いて、これまで自分が携わった作
And
品
I'm
で
not
は
saying it's bad, I'm just saying it's not my art style
当時の
of
技術で
game that I would
表
want
現
to
でき
play.
るかにこだわって作ってきました。最新作では聖剣伝説のモンスターたちのただ可愛いだけではなく恐ろしさの部分もしっかりと表現できているので、バトル中はモンスターたちの表情にも注目してください。
これまで聖剣伝説シリーズには空を旅する海を渡る手助けをしてくれる頼もしい仲間たちがいましたが、今作には広大なフィールド探検に欠かせない新たな仲間が登場します。陸上を猛スピードで駆け回ってくれるピックルも石井さんが新たに考案してくださっています。
新たな仲間を考えるにあたっては、今作のマスコットキャラクターになるくらい
Okay.
可愛い動物にしたいという漠然とした思いがありました。
They keep saying the game is based on it being cute. I'm just gonna skip ahead a little bit.
仙山港や古代エジプト神のアヌビスの子供といった
Because
具体的
I
なイメ
want
ー
to
ジ
see
が
what this game actually has to offer.
空中でのアクションがバトルの鍵となっており、武器での攻撃だけでなく魔法での
Aerial
攻撃も可能にな
fights,
って
they've
います
just taken that from Genshin and Zelda,
そして
right?
本作ならではの特徴として聖剣伝説シリーズではおなじみの精霊たちがいますが、その力を宿した武器を使うとバトルを手助けしてくれるようになります。精霊によっては様々な特性の違いがありますので、その効果とともに聖剣伝説の世界らしい
Yeah, I think I've seen enough of that one. That's not my kind of game. No. It's one of the most wanted titles of the entire year. Damn. Damn. Okay. I imagine this has like a huge fan base. Having what did he say? 17 games or something? But yeah, I don't think this is a game for me. All right. That's probably gonna do it for tonight then. Ooh, cool. We got there. Tomorrow we are going to be checking out Power World. I believe it's out, right? It came out. Did it come out? Have a look. I believe it is out. Whether it is now or in a couple of hours. Let's have a look. Recently added Power World. Alright, and I'm gonna hit download on that. Cool. Install. Oh, I thought it said it was gonna be 928 gigs. Ooh, okay, it's not. It is not. Oh, cool. Oh, cool. Yeah, we'll check that out tomorrow. Power World tomorrow. Cool. I don't think there's anything else we need to check out. The Honkai trailers, the Xbox Direct trailers. I think we're good. Yeah, we're good to go. Cool. Thanks for sticking around, and I'll catch you guys later. Ciao.
Fight and take a loss, never lose your heart. see